Hey people, I'm just getting my my pop filter set up. So today we're gonna be playing 60% water. This was something I tried like maybe 2 weeks in a row, or just the 1 week, maybe a few games definitely. And it was something that I had mixed to poor results with, and I'm starting to think it's a flaw in my gameplay, but I'm not quite convinced just yet. I think that I can do it. I think it was just the Pangea map was throwing me off. So let's try not doing a Pangea. We're going to try continents map. I think like having more choke points and like areas that are safe, because like longer coastlines basically, will make me feel more comfortable, more at home. So that's what we're going to do. I'm still getting Maze of the Goblin King set up. We'll see if I can... Yeah, that might be a thing at some point, but oops, I just went straight into multiplayer. That's not right. So, do any of you guys have input as to Civ? You know what? I'm not going to pretend that you guys have input as to Civ. You probably do, but I have to play like what I'm most comfortable with. So I'll talk about a few of the different Civs, and definitely if you guys have any ideas as to which ones you like better, post in the comments. But yeah, so we're doing 60% water, continents. We'll do a standard map, I guess. Everything else standard. Netherlands? Uh, hmm. I'll consider it. Okay. I'll see if I can think of anything better, but that's actually a pretty good option. And we're doing Demigod, of course. So Demigod is like the difficulty that I normally think that if I play on the lowest difficulty, or sorry, I think that generally I can win every map on Demigod. Like it's the lowest difficulty where I can win every map if I play it correctly. And I'm wondering, so it should apply to 60% water too if I have the patience to do it. I just need to focus more. Carthage, yeah, it's continents. So seafaring is okay. Seafaring's fine. I don't want to play anything. I don't want to play anything too cheesy and like rush focused. There's Japan. Japan would be all right. If anyone was like screaming from the bleachers, being like "try Japan, Swede," I'd be okay with that. But I do like the idea of playing an agricultural civ, so and one with like a good defensive unit in the Middle Ages. Portugal could do Ottomans too. I know a lot of you guys like the Ottomans. Yeah, if anyone in chat has strong opinions about the Ottomans, definitely let me know, because personally, like I prefer Persia, but I guess with like the 60% water map, or just like maps with a lot of water maps with a lot of land in general where players spawn far apart, units like the Immortal are less useful, and then having a later game unique unit is more handy. Hey Evan. Oh god, Spain. Yeah, nothing else is really screaming at me. Play me, play me, play me, or anything like that. So let's go with the Netherlands. Good suggestion, Laud. Laud or load? Anyway. So yeah, otherwise it's just going to be standard settings. For people who don't know, standard settings is just everything normal turned on, except you turn these two off, because this one is broken. It doesn't work as intended as a feature. And this one is just stupid. Why? Respawn AI players. Why would you want to play with that? When they're dead, they should stay dead. Yeah, I know you like the Ottomans, Wela. Yeah, okay. If I fail as the Netherlands, it's going to be an orange day today, because we're going to be playing as the Ottomans if we fail as the Netherlands. But let's try the Netherlands out. They have some good starting techs. Lots of good things about them. Okay, and here we have like a perfectly playable start. I could probably walk this and have a look around, but I'm not gonna. This is single player, so there's disease, so I need to be careful for that. Of course, we're gonna go for philosophy. Should be pretty easy to grab map making. I think you requested them for one of the games, the AI versus AI battles. And plus, everybody loves the Ottomans. Okay, I'm going to risk the disease right here. Let's see how this goes. And I think we can turn this up. Let's see. So 6644. Oh no. Yeah, there's not even a point in switching until we get here. And then 44. Okay. Yeah, okay, this works. Let's actually send the Kura out first. This isn't cultural domination? Yeah, but that one's going on YouTube. I actually had that idea. I was like, ooh, do I do this for a stream or a video? And I wanted to do it for the video. We could do it on like a higher difficulty for a stream someday. That might be fun. Okay, happiness slider, of course. Okay, here's our Kura. Huh, there's not a super logical second city spot. Yeah, Simpa, like, until Rifleman, Simpa, like, just cut through everything like it's just hot knife through butter. Oh, okay. Huh. Okay, we'll have to secure this for ourselves. I think we want the... Oh my god. I really hate this pop filter. Getting it set up is such a pain. Okay, here we go. Yeah, so I'm thinking here would get us the egg bonus and it's 3 away. And here's America. Oh my god, they've already met each other. And the Hittite. Oh yeah, of course, Hittites have alphabet. So we got bad luck on the Civ Contact RNG front. I like the extra commerce, actually. I really don't hope we don't get... Yeah, this is a very decent land. Very respectable land. This is 60% water, too. Okay, we can actually kind of... Okay, here's Japan. Oh, yes. Okay, here we go. Let's fucking go. And we get the wheel. We might have to struggle a bit for the wheel. So yeah, the thing about the wheel is Japan is the only Civ in Civ 3 that starts with the wheel. So this is pretty much a guaranteed monopoly. Masonry, ceremonial... I'll move this first. Come on. Yes, okay, he doesn't have masonry. So I just go to America, I grab masonry. Oh, fuck off. Okay, I guess we're doing it this way. Okay, not the best, but... Must be pop up there? That's not a pop. So this is Demigod difficulty, so... All civs start with, all the AI civs start with a settler, just like when they spawn. Or 2 settlers, I guess. I hope they start with 1 settler. Otherwise, it's not going to be much competition for us. Okay, let's actually stop. I actually do want to lock down this... So 4, 3, 3, 3, 3. Yep, that works. Okay. Oh, thank you, AR4. Are you the guy from the Civ 3 subreddit? I think there was a mod from that subreddit who posted in chat sometimes. Yeah, I've been trying to be more active there. It helps that like people post Civ 3 related memes in the Discord all the time, and so like we have a source. That's the kind of content people like on Reddit. So, okay, here's Ottomans. Okay, this is freaking Demigod for you. Oh, fuck me. I really didn't see that. And I haven't been teching. Okay, I can do this in 24. That's not bad. Yeah, I got decent commerce here. Oh my fucking god. Okay, the disorder didn't actually cost me that, but it kind of feels like it did. Are we just straight going for Statue of Zeus here? I can't believe this is like a 60% water map. We have like high growth land and we're already just doing this bullshit. We're settling 2 tiles away from the AI. Unbelievable. Okay, settler. Let's get some warriors out. Okay, I guess we can... Yeah, we can flex this tile. That's not bad. I think we actually do not need the granary here. Given how fast we're growing. What difficulty? Sorry, I should post this in the description. It's Demigod difficulty. So let's get this. So it's Demigod, 60% water, continents, standard size. Yeah, just high enough difficulty that they're doing this shit to me. Okay, we got some rivers to kind of play off of. I like that. Oh, God. Why am I being boxed in already? This is so strange. Okay, well, I guess there's an island there. That's interesting to know. Okay, who was it who sent me a game file for me to look at and they had show wonder initiation pop up turned on? Yeah, so it was a recommendation from Load, so that's why I'm playing as them. But they're super fun civ. As long as it's not a Pangea map, they're definitely top tier. I'm actually really digging this second worker. Okay, I think we put a city here, then we get the bonus grassland, and that's pretty good. Yeah, of course, you can... So, like, between each difficulty level after Monarch, like, the number of units that the AI starts with just doubles every time, pretty much, so... the higher difficulty you are, the more spam like this there is. At a certain point, you just gotta ignore it. At least they're not popping cities. Oh, this is like a standard map, so there should only be 8 civs total, yeah, so 5 on my continent. That's a lot. And there's all this space down here. Wait, so there's 3 civs, and I've kind of the bottleneck. If I just like, it would take like 6 warriors. If I have 6 warriors, I could just completely stop them from expanding south without using naval units. That seems like a pretty good investment, I think. God, I wish I spawned somewhere where I could like make naval plays over here and like get some islands for myself. I don't know. I think this Kura is really paying off though. Yeah, I might even be able to contact the other continent. I'm guessing there's no other. Japan is going to be absolutely enormous because they spawned at the southern tip of this continent. I'll have to do something about Japan. Archer Rush? No, not on this. It doesn't make sense with this civ on this map type. Okay, there's red. Yeah, that's good. Could actually turn this off for a little bit. Oh, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. I think I want that. Yeah, this is like just such a good forward plant. When I say a forward plant, I mean like basically a city near the enemy. That kind of like gets in their way and like asserts your control in their direction. Hey, Saucy. Yeah, I actually caught like the first 15 minutes of your game this morning while I was having breakfast. It's not that important to plant cities on river. It is very important. I mean, because we're an egg civ, yeah. We get +1 food when our cities are on the river. I just don't like I could have done this here, I guess, or here. That would have been decent, actually, but I don't like doing 2 apart in single player. Three, yeah. Okay, let's do... I was really hoping that there would be a bonus grassland there. That's a little disappointing. I should have this one completely fine, though. I'm a little concerned that we don't have another settler coming out anytime soon. Anyway. Okay, we have grading now, so here's Rome. And we do have to trade this away. Yeah, some of these civs already have rating. He already has lit. Oh, he must have popped it. He must have popped it. Okay, so no great library rushes on the table for us today. America actually doesn't have it. And he's missing one of the texts that Rome has, interestingly. Oh, no, they all have the same text. Okay. Yeah, I need to open up the path for the small or the wonder. I say small wonder because I'm used to modern where all the small wonders give units, but no, it's Statue of Zeus. Okay. So they do have horseback riding. I think, yeah, I could have got horseback riding if I played it correctly, and then traded that to Rome. Yeah, that would. I didn't know that at the time. Oh, nice. I do secure this iron though, so sweet. Yeah, it is really hard. Why am I giving him tech? For gold and techs. Like I give him my tech and he gives me his tech. It's a trade. If you're new, I definitely recommend you don't withhold text from the AI. Like just whenever you can, basically trade them away. Okay, I can probably get I can get something like this. That's a good city. And then probably one down here too. And then if I get anything west, that'd be fantastic. But it's a bit superfluous. But the Demigod AI is supposed to be smart, so he can use it better. I mean, if I'm playing against the Demigod AI, I must be pretty smart. And therefore, I can use the text that he gives me better. What do you think about that one? No, like you got to keep up in tech. Like they're going to trade with each other. If I don't sell it to him, someone else will, and they'll get the money, they'll get the text, and I get nothing. So might as well get the text for myself. Oh, actually, hold up. This is not right. They aren't actually smarter. Like they just get bonuses basically. I'm eyeing some fur. If I could somehow get these furs, that seems like a reach. But yeah, I'd like give up these two cities down here, even if it gets me this one city. Okay, let's mix in a bit of that. Oh, am I not attacking at full speed? Oh, I'm pretty close, yeah. Like initial bonuses and bonuses throughout the game too. 3, 3. Oh, so 3, 3, 3, 3. Okay. 4, 4. Okay, yeah. 2. I want that for 2 turns. Oh, nice. Yeah, that would have sucked if I lost that, but instead I got a promotion. So good pickup for me. Best early wonder incoming? Yeah, absolutely. As a godsend. I do have to make sure I secure it because the Hittites do have. Oh, I wonder if I could have stopped that somehow. I could pillage the ivory, I guess. And I do need to switch off this. Yeah, because we grow in the same amount of turns anyway. Let's do that. Yeah, I like that better. Ah, fine. Ugh. So the Ottomans actually, I guess they popped it from a hut. They have the Great Library somehow, and I definitely can't do both of those wonders. So I'm just gonna do Statue of Zeus if I can get it. And nice. Saves us 10% on the slider, I guess. I don't like to use workers because the AI takes them when we fight. Well, you need workers. So, I mean, the way you win the game is with production. So production gives you buildings and units, and workers improve production by mining. And you win the game by commerce. Like, commerce allows you to unlock technology, and you get technology with gold, and you get gold from roading. So very important to build a lot of workers. Yeah, and it doesn't look like the Hittites' capital is fantastic based on what I see here. I mean, it might be, once you switch governments, you'll be a little better off, but yeah. Not looking great. Oh yeah, that's a good point too, that like I'll have a lot of competition for the Great Library, potentially the whole continent, anyone with literature, but with this it should be a lot easier to secure. Okay, yeah, let's do this. Okay, oh, now we can turn this down, I think. Maybe not. Can I seriously? Oh no, I absolutely cannot do this. It's actually kind of a miracle that I got the city in, but yeah. Let's do a road this way. Where are these other civs? Are they seriously like south of Japan or something? That's a little insane. Come on. I lost philosophy. That's embarrassing. That was my fault too. I left my tech off for like 5 turns there. After I did that trade deal at the start. Okay. Math, mysticism, horseback riding. It's all the same shit that they don't have. At least I'll pay a lot for this. Okay, yeah. The horseback riding doesn't lead to anything. And potentially maybe one of the other civs has polytheism and I can trade for that or something. How does he have currency? God, normally currency is like my go-to trading tech. I guess I'll do code of law. Whew. I guess, yeah, it must have been the free tech from, because I'm not seeing construction, but they're just going to do construction. So I think my best bet is going with code of law. Yeah, I'll take horseback riding. Okay. I'll do the settler first. Okay, if I go down south, it needs to be escorted. You know what? I'll send them both out west. That seems actually pretty sensible. Just to secure this region. Doing Statue of Zeus, only the... Yep. Are you late? You're not too late. I mean, sometimes I'm late, and I'm the one who's actually streaming, so don't feel bad about coming late. Oh, this has to go here. Okay, we got like a bunch of settlers out. Here's Brown. Okay, this guy got a border expand. I think I should go for Temple here. Where's the American capital? Must be here. I don't think this is too likely. Yeah, we'll do the temple just in case. Okay, so this one's going here. We got one going here. And then we could do here or we could do here. This is next to the volcano and the firs. Why don't I just focus on getting this stuff out, actually? I think Japan has a ton of room, so that they're not going to be knocking at my door anytime soon. So if I can get like, yeah, if I get here, 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 and here, I think I might even put it here, just for the +1 food and to avoid the volcano. Yeah, like that's a good start. And then whatever I get from the set, like I could just play with that alone, even if I got no other cities, but then I probably will get a bunch down here. What's my IQ? 500. Some days it's more than others, though. When I play the Future Start mod, it goes down by 5 points. Okay, here's Arabia. Has all of my techs. Yay. Okay, yeah, everything's going out this way, so. Oh, I was gonna block this off. Fuck me. Okay. No, it's too. That block off is not happening. Not while I do this wonder. I think it's not the end of the world if Hittites just build some cities south of me. Yeah, you know what? I can escort 3 settlers with 2 warriors. Or with 1 warrior. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, we'll see if we can block them off. And here's Carthage or Russia. Okay. And nothing again. Could you upload the stream on your channel? So most of my streams, at least, are posted to a private playlist on my YouTube channel. Should just be called streams. The one last week had like some personal information, I think, and so I didn't upload it, but all the other ones are on that channel, or sorry, on that playlist. I do have mathematics. Yeah, I was lucky to get that for philosophy. Now, yeah, let's start. Let's start the pre-build, I guess. I did have some issues with. Yeah, they already have currency, so normally I do currency as a trading tech, but that's not something I have a monopoly on, apparently. I like math. Yeah, this is kind of arguably risky since they could just like take my empty cities, but normally it's aside from your capital, they don't do that too much. If you leave your capital empty, God help you. Yeah, we'll go for this one first. You're wondering about that. Okay, yeah. Yeah, so I don't make them more so the reason that I do put them on the private playlist is because, or sorry, the public playlist, because normally my streams get about like 700 views, and the way YouTube algorithm works, it counts it as the same as a YouTube video if I publish it publicly, so it like thinks, oh, you're not getting many views on your video, you're not going to show it to many people. So it hamstrings you in that way. And they're still accessible, so if you want... It's also just not my best content, my streams, if I'm being quite honest. If I had, like, fantastic high production values or something, I'd be more inclined. Yeah, there's some I leave up that are, like, completely public, just if it's, like, a stream I'm particularly proud of. Glad to hear that, IC Navy. Yeah, we definitely say yes to that. No question about it. So that's where people go wrong when they play on high difficulty levels. They say no when they're not in a position to say no. Just think of it as like a tax for not having to build anything but warriors for the first 100 turns. Japan can actually meet the other civs. I'm not sure if they must have. Yeah, they must have at this point. Hey, Domantis Dobrovalskas. Hey, Tony. Cosmic, it's evening for different places, and for some places it's actually like the middle of the night. I hope if it's the middle of the night you're not watching this stream, because you got better things to do. Okay, so here, yeah, we got like a nice barrier going. That's just a spearman, that's fine. It's a bit of a weird city, but I think it's the correct choice. Yeah, just straight west and perfect. Look at this. So this is something you can only do when you're agricultural. Like we got the second shield from the forest, and then we're still growing 2 food per turn because we get the +1 food from being on the river. Agriculture is just such an insane trait. Okay, I hope that doesn't... Oh, Hittites are actually... They're heading down here, interestingly enough. I guess that makes sense. What are the Ottomans? If the Ottomans plant here, that'd be funny, and I'd be okay with that. I think they might actually beat me to the city. So if I could plant one like here or something, here would be pretty ideal because that would give me all the relevant tiles. Even this, like, I get the wheat from this city, so it's actually fine. $642. Good to hear that. I mean, it's a Sunday, so Sundays are the one day when I think most people have some free time. Statue of Zeus in 25 turns. Good. Let's start some... some settlers. Can we get like one? No, we'll just commit to having a crappy military until the end of time, pretty much. Yeah. Planting 2 away, as is my specialty. Is that an American settler? Oh, crap. Okay, I better try to zone him. I mean, he can only go one direction now, so that's actually the direction I don't want him to go, because he could feasibly plant a city there. Hey, ex-guest. Yeah, like, I know a lot of my viewers are from Eastern Europe, like some from Russia and like pretty far east in Russia, so I wouldn't want to start the stream too late, just because I know it gets late pretty early. Even if we got some crazy people like Spooky Late who stays up till 3 a.m. to play games with us. Okay, I think if he plants there, then we can just counter by planting there. And I wouldn't really want to count on a... Yeah, we'll see if we can kind of... Oh, yeah, he could plant next turn, but that'd be fine, yeah. As long as... If they both plant next turn, or in 2 turns, that'd be problematic, but I think we should be good. We do have the ivory hooked now, so we can probably... Yeah, we can be a little bit more lenient with this. Not more lenient, though. Clearly. Yeah, it's Sunday is technically the first day of the week here too, but people don't see it that way. They see it as the last day of the weekend. I thought you already had. I would have just given that to you, dude. You had so much gold for me to take. What a disappointment. Okay, he's. Yeah, okay, this is fine. Nice. Okay, perfect. So yeah, notice we have this line through our territory. They can only pass through here, and in a pinch, I can move these 2 units over. And soon I might have to. So if we're lucky, they don't plant. He's not going to plant, but he might. But that would still be mostly okay. Like, we'd lose 1 extra bonus grassland. Yes, okay, there it is. Perfect. Go fuck yourselves. Sweet. Gonna grab a temple here. Frontier secured. The first day of year. Oh, okay. So you start work on Sunday. Interesting. I didn't know that. Like I think I knew intellectually that, like, I know the Sabbath is different in different countries and with different religions. But I didn't think of how it might spill into the work week. Okay, so this is in 15 turns. Ooh. Let's flex this. 15 to 13. Okay. That should be pretty much the same. Yeah, we'll just keep on doing warriors. I think we do need a lot of warriors. We'll need this road anyway, I figure. Yeah, and now our wall off is complete. Okay, let's just grab an archer because we apparently have the shields for it. And send some stuff down south. Thank Allah it's Thursday. Who could forget that classic chain restaurant? T-A-I-T. T-A-I-T. Huh. It's almost as catchy as TGIF. I like it. Tate, for sure. Okay, let's grab Republic. Oh, nice. I love when they do embassies. Because God knows I'm not going to pay for it. They got a lot of land up here. These guys are going to be big-ass superpowers. Okay, so... I can switch to that. I could honestly put a city here just to be a nuisance. You know what? I think Haran will fall pretty easily anyway. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay. Trading. Okay, I need to actually remember to trade this time. Does not have code of law. Does not have code of law. Oh, okay, I actually struck the jackpot here. See, this is stuff you got to memorize if you want to be super, super good. I know it's a pain. You don't have to memorize it. There's a few that are handy. But like I know that if I'm not going for currency, then if they already have currency, then code of law is a good bet. Because normally they'll go for like monarchy and map making and stuff like that before it. And construction too. Construction's a big one. Literature and construction. So if I can get currency and polytheism, is that it? It should all ripple down. Oh, he actually has code of law. Interesting. Oh, and so does he. Currency and poly, okay. Okay, yeah, currency poly, that's it. And Japan, if we can still get poly, that would be, oh my god. Oh, okay, we can actually still do it. This tech's only going to get less valuable as I trade it away, so I might as well grab this now. Oh, what? Okay. So America... Huh. Oh, did I mess that one up? Yeah, I could have got literature too. I'm an idiot. Oh, but he actually doesn't. Oh, they don't have all this stuff, but they did have code of law. That's odd. Oh, okay. Here's the mother load. Yes. This is why we trade, people. This is why we trade. It's all for that like one big payoff at the end. So he gets free feudalism. He has no ivory. That's good to see. I want your 10 gold, Catherine. You're clearly very sad and spawned alone in the jungles. Okay. It used to be Thursday and Friday. Well, I'm glad you guys could meet us in the middle. It's very nice of you. That's not something that Western society would ever do for anyone else with the metric system and 24-hour clock. This side losing a culture flip. That's fine. So yeah, it's just Ottomans. The Ottomans got feudalism. Okay. I think if I go mono, yeah, I can probably even like trade like construction literature for Republic off of someone. So I'm gonna go into the medieval text. I can definitely trade monotheism for Republic if needed. I guess here's where we want. I don't want it next to the volcano. Can we finally do one pop slave? Oh, we can. Nice. I thought we needed 2 pop slave. Nice. How do you like this city? Please don't start a chain. Please don't start a chain. And I'm already full teching pretty much. I did not solve this problem. Not in the slightest. Oh, hell no. Now we just do this very slight shuffle. And the best thing is they they don't like hang around like looking for holes in your wall. They intuitively know that they can't get through, so they don't even bother. They'll send galleons, but the galleys are slow, so I don't mind that so much. Why the Dutch? It was a recommendation. I love the Dutch. Great civ on anything except Pangea maps. Great defensive unique unit in the medieval era, and yeah, agricultural fantastic trait. Seafaring I think is a bit underrated. It's strong commercial trait, strong for like having a good early game with tech trading. Although, yeah, I couldn't have got through with a Kura here. I would have had to wait for map making and sent out a galley, which would have taken forever. Nice. Okay, secured ourselves a good chunk of land. I think one here would be good. Yeah, I'm glad to. Have I finished Domination Civ 3 without dominating? No, I haven't done part 2, but I think it'll be a lot of fun. I'm not like stuck on it or anything. Okay, he went back and planted Kanya, which is interesting. Okay, can I 4 turns or 4 turns? Okay, I guess we're going with 4 turns. Okay, we just have to pray for nothing bad to happen to us. Sorry for jinxing it, guys. Oh, nice. We got the border expand here. Oh, they can technically get through. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Everybody watching, don't forget to like the video. I guess that helps, yeah. Yeah, there's certain parts of the algorithm that are a mystery to me. Russia and the Arabs. Ooh, good for you. Fight, fight, fight. Just don't die. If the Arabs conquer you, we are in deep shit. Oh, we lost our Kura. Huh. Okay, we can switch this up. Yeah, that's fine. Interestingly, we actually don't have a ton of coastal cities here. So we're not going to benefit a ton from the commerce bonus of being a seafaring civ. Let's grab a spearman. Let's be indulgent. Mostly because I need to refill this wall. That was a chortle of a laugh if I ever knew one. Okay, there it is. Statue of Zeus, people. I was a little uncertain about that, but it worked out fine. Realistically, we're going to get something, but it's nice to get the one we wanted. I don't know. I have no clue what we're going to do with that, honestly. We'll make it up as we go. Yeah, these guys should be pretty easy to like segment off kind of piece by piece because they're all pretty weak individually. Is there? Yeah, there must be land here. Yeah, I've seen the land. Like I've seen the Japanese warriors come up. I think I might even want to keep the high pop cap. Oh, hello. Not on my watch. Okay, let's go for a second barracks city. We could do catapults too, if we think we're going to slow roll this, but I think we can just kind of, I don't know, just pounce and take him out real fast. Yeah, it's only Demigod, it's not. Yeah, with that plus some knights maybe. We're going to get, we have a bunch of gold, we're going to get more from tech trading. Yeah, everything should be fun. Oh. Huh. Yeah, sure. A million times over, sure. I really wanted that 79 gold from you, I guess, but... that'd be fine, too. Okay, Amsterdam has a barracks. So now the units that get produced out of the... Oh my god, they're just crawling all over me. There has been a breach. My liege. I can't avoid this. They're going to get one through. That's a pain. Oh, I can just move my choke down here. That's That's a lot simpler. Yeah, I don't know if there's anything good. If this was like river through here, I'd be more excited about settling it, but as it is, it's kind of underwhelming. Let's make this a good city, yeah. We'll put a barracks here. Once the unhappiness wears off, which should be fairly soon from the slaving, it's actually it can grow pretty big. It's got a lot of commerce, a lot of work tiles. It'll be a good city. This is Demigod difficulty. Yeah, all the description of the settings and stuff is in the description. Oh, there we are. Oh my god, that's beautiful. Can we... get away with this without it culture flipping? I think if we had gold to just buy a temple... Sorry, if we were in a government that allowed gold rushing, I'd probably say yes. Oh, hello. Oh, that's nice. I think we're going to grab this first, though. Interesting. Okay. So the reason we're getting this first is because Japan's border is not going to expand onto that dies. But we need to control this area because it allows us to road down this way, basically. Fewer barbarians. Yeah, exactly. We're having a good time here. It's funny how I wanted to play a 60% water map, but I'm playing this identical to how I'd play a 70% water map because everybody spawned near me. Yeah, it's just like a 70% water map, except the map is going to be more crowded, or the enemies are going to be really big at the end. But that's generally not my problem on Demigod. Normally, I greed too hard at the start. Okay. Yeah, again, liable to flip, so we'll stick with this. Grab a harbor here. I think that's all the settlers we need. Unless we're sending some by boat, which actually probably is a pretty viable idea. Okay, we could grab a... The progress on wonders is actually pretty slow, and I wonder if that's because of the era we're playing in. Or sorry, the map type. Like they're busy settling all these cities, and so they don't focus on the wonders as hard. Yeah, we could grab that. I guess we... Oh, yeah, we could just... Yeah, let's just build a bunch... Oh, my God. We're just going to do this militarily. I have more city guards than usual. Thank you for the compliment. Yeah, I'm playing a little bit safer. Don't want to mess up during a live stream. Not that I've... Not that I haven't done that before a million times. It's just slightly more embarrassing when you can't just like slowly like close OBS and not post it on YouTube. Nice. Okay, we secured the furs, so we can do this. Great. Yeah, luxuries are really important. Let's do a trade check. He has silks. I guess he's on our list to conquer then. Be a pretty easy path up here. Does he have iron? Now that I'd like to know. Okay, 39 gold for Polly. That's totally worth it. Yeah, I guess nobody else has anything except feudalism on the Ottomans. Isn't everybody on my list to conquer? It depends. They might be on my list to conquer as a friend for a diplomatic victory instead. And to be quite frank, do they just not have any good coastal cities or something? Why isn't the Colossus built? Yeah, it looks like all the coastal cities on this... I can see most of them, and they're mostly garbage. New York is, I think, the best. Maybe Tirana and Tarsus and maybe some of these Hittite cities, which is great because it just means I'm going to conquer a wonder. A low corruption wonder, as the case may be. Oh, this gets me a whale too. Sweet. Let's actually chop this out. Okay. Is that worth slowing down things by this much? No, it's not. I don't want this to grow anyway, so. Okay. I can keep some of these in our more dangerous cities. Not dangerous for me, dangerous for the AI. Okay, I think that's enough on the settlers. Yeah, this is a strong map for Netherlands. Yeah, I think this type of map, 60% water continents, especially like a large or a huge, is very Netherlands favored. What's the dyes icon? Oh, it's like a bowl of pink dye and somebody's putting a t-shirt in it. So it's like, this is a bowl, like this is a circle. You see the circle? Just ignore the white part. And then the white part is a t-shirt being dumped in it. Yeah, Tyrian purple. Yeah. Very valuable. I think Tyrian purple was made with like clams or something though. Aw, come on. We're getting monotheism, but not feudalism. Okay, we'll grab the library then. Okay, so we can do this, and then we can actually chop this down and do that. Oh, also we have a galley coming out randomly. Can I get this? Who knows? And like these random ass cities that we plant navally are actually more reasonably feasible to defend, specifically because we're playing as the Dutch and we just need one of our UU and then we're set for life. I think we're not doing this, yeah. This is our last settler. Unless we can grab like 2 over here. I think just 1 on the hill. Nice defensive position. That's probably our best bet. Did I... Why? Okay, they're going up, aren't they? I hope they're going up. Some sea snail, yeah. Okay, I guess we do one per turn warriors. If I had 2 bonus grasslands near Amsterdam, this could be the best starting spot. I do. I have 4, actually. Like, if I had, like, 2 more bonus grasslands, you mean? You've been here since the beginning, so I think that is what you mean. Yeah, or a cow. I mean, we don't really even need the food, but if this was a cow instead of a whatever it is, that'd be handy. Yes, yeah, he's the one guy I least want to go to war with, mostly because he threatens my Die City directly. Let's just have a look. That's not the capital itself, is it? Maybe. Okay, if that's his capital, I'll plant the city here and not here. Don't want to be too disrespectful. Yes, I can, Cosmic. I can. I very much can. And if you're having problems, then I'd very much encourage you to do the same. Did you find out the meaning of some of the icons in Civ years and years after playing? Oh, I think the one for spices. Yeah, okay, let's take a look at where spices are on the map. Might be on the other continent. Yeah, I thought it looked like a bridge. Look at this. There's like the 2 railings of the bridge, like a footbridge, like the kind of bridge that a troll would live under, but a bridge. And then there's like the white path, like the paved cobblestone. But no, it's actually like 3 piles of spices. I think some of the strategic resources, I guess I saw them from different angles. Yeah, these are grapes, obviously. Everything else, I think I mostly got. The dyes might have. I always see the dyes as kind of like a toilet, kind of. It looks like a pink toilet or a music note. But like when I looked at it, I knew. Well, the spices took me a while, though. I still see it as the bridge. I still see the bridge. I know it doesn't even make that much sense, but I can't stop seeing it. Aside from that, iron, yeah. Looks kind of, I don't know, looks a little odd. Like the one for the military. Oh, yeah. The shoulder, yeah, it's like the shoulders, right? Not the epaulets. The shoulder pads, the 90s stuff. Oh, like this kind of bridge. Yeah, this is the kind of bridge that the spices look like. It looks like half of this bridge. This one's just weird. I've been meaning to make a video about how, like, as thumbnails, these texts look fine, but when you really look at them, there's, like, some weird 3D art that's kind of creepy looking. Like, a lot of them are taken from, like, weird angles. Okay, I didn't just fuck myself, did I? No. Yeah, like, look at this. This is, like, taken from the angle. Like, it's drawn from the perspective. Like, you are, like, beneath the beaker, and the beaker is all-powerful, almighty before you. It's just kind of vaguely unsettling. I don't know what it is. Like, why am I under the communism logo? Why can't I just, like, look at it eye to eye? God. Why did I start with monotheism? Well, the Ottomans have feudalism as the free tech, and normally monotheism is a better trading tech. And if you fail it as a trading tech, you can just do Theo and then try to use Theo as a trading tech. But if you fail engineering, you need to get feudalism first before you can do invention, and then you're kind of stuck behind. Gunpowder? Oh, yeah. Huh. Who knows? I thought it was just some weird modern art. Maybe it's some kind of rifle holster or something. The epaulette with the insignia, yeah. I don't want to have to. Oh my god. They don't have contact. Yeah, they can't do shit. Oh, they actually can. They can very much do shit. Ugh. Okay, I'm gonna build some veteran spearmen. Yeah, they can just send galleys south with units. Yeah. I mean, it's too zoomed out for it to matter. The leader head, like for the came out in like 2000, and the leader heads are fucking fantastic. They don't even, at least to me, they don't look like the uncanny valley. The firing pins of a musket. Oh, interesting. Good catch. Industrialization is just chimneys. Yeah, I thought they looked like candles, but I think I got it. Why does it look like they're kind of like burnt at the top, like a candle would be? It looks like dripping wax. So I can't blame you for thinking that. Fantasy game and test of time. Yeah, I wish they'd have done that for Civ 3. That was a great mod. But the game mechanics of Civ 2, they just confused me too much. And the tech tree is a nightmare. I kind of love it, Joseph. You know what? I might as well. Okay, yeah, I might as well commit to having them all be at war with me. Oh no! Fuck me. That's a costly one. Okay, okay. This is it. Yeah, I'm going for America. Fuck the Hittites. This is 3 tiles for my captain. It's not going to flip. I'm a little worried about this flipping now. Rebuilt the tech tree and posted on Civ Fanatics, and it's, yeah, I've seen like post. If you look up here, I'll do it right now. Like you think like, oh, there's just no poster of the game. It's just like a normal tech tree. No, it's not a normal tech tree. Civ 2, like all there's no rhyme and reason of the prerequisites. Like imagine if like fucking, I don't know, like printing press was a requirement for metallurgy and monarchy was a requirement for steel, stuff like that. Just, it's all over the place. Here, I'm looking it up. Is this, I remember it being more ridiculous than this. I remember it being like a square that all like converged on the center. Is this the chart you did? Yeah. God. Yeah, like it's like from here, like this is the start. Oh no, this is the start, sorry. Yeah, and then just like randomly you need theology requires whatever the fuck this is. Oh, monotheism. Okay, that's fine. But oh no, sorry. Oh, sorry. Theology requires feudalism. Where is feudalism on the tech tree? Good luck finding it. Frickin' combustion needs explosives. Please tell me, like, where is explosive? Like, it's pretty intuitively obvious when you're looking at the Civ 3 tech tree what the requirement is. It has an arrow towards it. That's the requirement. That's it. That's all there is to it. With the Civ 2 tech tree, like that, the tree doesn't even exist in the game. Like you cannot find this. Like it had to be made externally, and then on top of that, it's super confusing even when you have it right in front of you. You kind of just have to like guess when you're playing the game. Like, this sounds like it might lead me. Maybe it's not the prerequisite for what I want, but it's the prerequisite for maybe something that could be the prerequisite for what I want. Oh god, it's just absurd. Are we going to see the follow-up to 31 Crown Civs? 2 civs on the largest map possible? Never. Absolutely never. Play it yourself if you want to do that. Not interested in the least. And Russia, huh? Okay, yeah, they don't have contact with the New World, clearly. Should be fine. Could maybe even grab the Barbarian Hut. I think when I get Monotheism would be a good timing push against the Americans. How did he get wall? Oh, he has the Great Wall. Okay, that's actually not a great war to do then. I might have to do it anyway, but I'm not going to look forward to it. Oh, sorry. I actually do need iron first, I guess. Yeah, that'll be about 6 turns then. So we'll have time to trade away Monotheism. How's my... Yeah, okay, we're just under. Wow, he actually won combat there. Interesting. God, I got all these workers in all the wrong places. I need them, like, here and... Do I want this? Huh, there's still a hut. Yes. Looks fine. What wonders provide the Dutch with a golden age? Good question. Great Lighthouse and Pyramids. Any Seafaring Wonder and an Egg Wonder. So for Egg Wonders, our options would basically be Pyramids and Hanging Gardens are Egg Wonders, and then we'd need a Seafaring Wonder. Mausoleum could be Seafaring. This is Mill and Religious. This would be Seafaring, of course, and then Colossus. Yeah, there's a lot of options for Seafaring Wonders, but I'll probably get it from my unique unit way sooner than that. You gave up on making it readable. Oh my god. God. I'm glad we're in consensus about it makes sense that the person who had to like physically make that feels the same way about this that I do. Ooh. Okay, we got nice roads here. I'll say that at least. I think we'll do the big swordsman stack onto Atlanta. Oh, Atlanta's on a fucking hill. Oh my god. Okay, well, we better get him soon. Like, once he gets feudalism, it's going to be really hard. Please tell me... Yeah, that's fine. And we get a hut. That's could be like 50 gold. Dressed up like a wizard? Yeah, in the medieval era. Okay, he's actually going to stay around. I could do medieval infantry instead of swordsman. I'm wondering if I should have sent more. Yeah, 50 gold. That's great. I'll probably lose more than 25 gold if I let him take that city. So. Let's just go see. Okay, yeah, there's one more city spot. I don't know. There's not really going to be many res. Oh, I could have actually planted here. This is just a border expand. Oh, I actually lost my ancient cav when the city flipped. I was actually concerned about that, but I kind of hand-waved it. No, I'll be fine. I was not fine, though. Oh, fuck off. Huh. Okay, I was prepared to like completely 100% pivot on my plans. So I'm glad that turned out okay. Yes. Okay, nice. That's a lot of units I had to kill for 25 gold, but fuck. Okay, now I just have to pray that this doesn't flip. Okay, awesome. Question: do I even want feudalism? He has feudalism. He has iron. This is actually gonna get ugly. I want those furs though. I want them. Yeah, I think we have to do this now before he gets musketmen because he seems to have a lot of land. The Arabs aren't at war with me. They have the Republic. Okay, I can get 115 gold towards my war efforts. That seems pretty good. Yeah, I should be able to clean them up whenever. Japan. Again, that's a lot of gold. Yeah, this all seems fine. I mean, maybe America has something. They have iron. They have a lot of iron. Ugh, I'm actually a little concerned that... Okay, should we turn off our tech for a bit? I don't think this is going to be enough to take Arnhem. Yeah, let's just commit to Groningen. Or Groningen or whatever. Oh, he only has spears. I could actually, yeah, I could just like take it in one swoop. Because he hasn't upgraded yet. I guess he doesn't have the... And then I could push in. Yeah, I could just use the swordsman here. I think that's my best bet. See if I can pull that off. This is in 2. Okay. Which city flipped? Arnhem, if you can believe it. Why not turn off culture flips? The game isn't balanced. The way they're designed is annoying, but them fundamentally existing in the game is essential for game balance. I don't mind the feature, I just mind the implementation. Oh my god, when's it coming? I wonder if I can find any like weird islands off the middle of nowhere. Okay, there's iron. Yeah, okay, we only have a little bit of gold left, so we'll call that perfect synchronicity and start on... Oh, we actually upgraded some random ass fucking... Okay. So he doesn't have a barracks there, otherwise I assume he would have upgraded. Oh, that's good. Where did he get that in, actually? In Washington, fuck me. Okay. So, yeah, we'll just... Oh my god, it's on a hill too. We'd have to get some good RNG. Yeah, there's no... Yeah, we'll just use the stack here. And we'll just kind of hang out. Yeah, I'd say we have enough here. He doesn't have engineering, so he can't cross and threaten Greningen. Hey, I'm good. Gonna be better once we take Atlanta. Call me General Sherman today, because... I got a particular city in mind. Okay, let's embassy the Ottoman. Yeah, they're like neck to neck with the Ottomans. Like I could handle a war with the Hittites, I think. Not at the moment. I'd lose a city, but otherwise I'd be able to handle it. But the Ottomans would be tougher to deal with, and then I think they're the tougher opponent too. So Ottomans. Also, they want my ivory, so. Oh, hold the fuck up. I think that route would instantly get cut, wouldn't it? We'll get we'll slave the harbor. They have a harbor, right? They don't have a fucking... Oh my god, they don't have a fucking harbor. Well then. This route isn't going to get cut, though. Yeah, and I can just... Oh, shit. Okay. Whew. Okay, getting my shit together. That's cheap, too. Nice, okay. Let's get this while we can. Nice, okay, good RNG. Let's clean it up. Oh no, stop it. Okay. We're gonna cap, yeah. I think we can afford to cap. Maybe I should have just raised. Let's have a look. Huh? Okay, well, let's pillage. We can put down the resistance instantly if we drop this here. Yeah, I could clean up San Francisco. That would give me control over this, then I could go for the Ottomans, but... something's calling me to push into the American heartland and take their wonder. This better not be like a fucking Rome situation from the other week, where I'm just constantly dealing with the same flip over and over again. Wow, there's still so much unclaimed land. No wonder he was kind of slow settling this. What's the range level of my enemy? What do you mean? Sorry. It's Demigod difficulty, Dilshad. I'm not sure if you mean something else by range, though. Yeah, that was a lot of money to spend on the upgrades, but it was worth it. Okay. I really hope he doesn't have something. He doesn't have one horseman. Oh my god. Um. Is this enough to take his cap? Yeah, I think if we wait a bit. Huh. I was hoping there'd be just like some island. Oh my god, this just never ends. I really hope they're like continuing to settle this because God knows I sure am not. Let's get peace with Rome, I guess. He is bullying me. Okay, I feel attacked. Okay, we'll call that in. Okay, so this cost us. Oh, nice. Now that. Oh, sweet. Yeah, we made money off this war. How much? How much did we make? Not that much. Okay. I'll take what I can get. Oh, what does my military advisor say? Strong to Japan. I'm strong to Japan. Wow. Strong to the Ottomans. Strong to America. Strong to the Hittites. Average to Rome. Strong to Arabia. Yeah, so there it is. We're just pretty strong. That's good because it means they're not going to attack us. Huh. Oh, he has a fucking... Well, let's do... Oh, nice. Yeah, okay, there it is. It's ours now. Get our damn worker back. Okay. I don't know how we can guarantee that won't just flip again, but okay, we got 2 more coming, and then 1's healing up, and we have 1 Swiss mercenary escorting this. Okay. Hope they don't come out up at us too hard. Honestly, that surprises me, the military advisor. I mean, 12 medieval... Yeah, it must be the offensive units. That was just... I just lost a few units too, I guess. Archer in Utrecht? God. This should be a temple, clearly. Okay, that worked. Okay, all I need to do is... Oh, God, I did Control C to clear the jungle, but instead it started clearing the pollution. Okay, let's see if we can make 25 gold off these guys. Will you get Golden Age now? I'll take it whenever I can get... Oh, you're right. Maybe I should avoid the Golden Age if I can. Yeah, okay. Actually, good idea. Yeah, if I can end this war, I'm happy with just Arnhem. I think with the chop and joining workers, I can actually get the slave off. Yeah. Oh, those fuckers. Not letting you get away with that. Okay, I'm just gonna see what's kind of over here. It must be like right here, though. Do I not have like an ancient cav I can send? God, these fucking mountains are driving me crazy. Oh, I lost my galley and I lost the barb camp. What's the power status? Press F8. I checked. Oh, this power. Oh, okay. I don't really use this much. I don't actually know what goes into this, but I'm doing... Huh, I'm actually pretty low in score. I wonder where that's coming from. Maybe not enough border expands, but I'm fine otherwise. Not culture, clearly. Oh, America is just pulling away. I'm good for power, though. Cities, gold, advances. Huh, interesting. I actually haven't put down the resistance here. Okay, I just got good RNG, though, so... Yeah, you know what? Heal... Are we betting that it's here? Yeah, it's got to be something. Like, the culture is clearly coming from... It has to be coming from this tile, yeah. There's no other way he could have the triple... He'd need, like, a quad... If it was coming from this tile, he'd need, like, a quad border expand or something. Here or here. Okay, clearly I need the defensive bombard where I can get it. Oh, and one more of these bad boys. Okay. I can work with this. Don't attack units which are located in mountains. I mean, the alternative is he attacks me, right? So I actually should. So it's 50-50 attacking a medieval infantry on a mountain with medieval infantry. If he attacks me, then he gets more than 50-50 because he has 4 attack and I have 2 defense. So that's why I'm attacking him on the mountain. Yeah. Like, I went for a temple here. I went for a wonder and a library. That's... Okay, that's all my culture, but that's pretty indulgent for me. I hope this doesn't flip. Yeah, I'll probably should do something about that. I can still trade... Yeah. Oh, that's so strange. Oh, did I just finish this road? I did, yeah. Okay. So now I can decrease the slider, I think. Sweet. 3 turns faster. I see what you're trying to do there, man. Yeah, nice. Okay, he attacked into me and it turned out fine. Yeah, okay, there's the city. Aha, I can actually reach the city. Oh my god, just get fucked. I'll bait him onto the hill and then go for him. Huh, there's furs here. I can't watch in real time. You can just like tune in every half an hour and see what happened. In this case, I took Atlanta. That's about it. If you've been gone for a while. Oh, and I retook Arnhem. Oh, interesting. Aha. I'm about to attack your capital. Oh my god, I lost. Okay, I don't care that it flipped. I care that I was stupid enough to keep my units inside and they all flipped. And they all, yeah, that's why the mechanic is so fucking dumb, because you lose the units inside. And I didn't think that my fucking city would flip that fast, but I guess I'm mistaken. He's gonna have like 6 regular pikemen in here, isn't he? Okay, we got him down. I think this is actually favored. Oh, come on. I'll go down with this ship. Oh, that's... I might be able to do it next turn. Speaking of which, this city is super liable to flip. So I need 20 shields in the box. Oh my god, and he goes for the fucking... He just keeps walking. Brutal. Okay, I lost my army. I took one city. That city's going to flip back. I could slave a temple if I disbanded some shit, but I think it would still flip. Is that war? What's that? War wariness? Oh, I lost the furs. Okay. Actually, okay, the stuff that lived here is pretty healthy, so if I get good RNG like I just did... Okay. Oh no. Don't do this to me. Oh my fucking god. Okay. He doesn't have the gold to rush out another one again, does he? Yeah, he's got 1 gold. So at least I get the 50-50 next turn. Oh, and he just fucking koaled me into getting my fucking worker to cancel its chop 1 turn before completion. Okay, well, I'm clearly cancelled. I'll be able to get Arnhem back in the peace treaty, I feel. Okay, yeah, that really sucks. Fuck you. I don't have anything. I lost all my units there. And now everything else is going to fucking flip. Atlanta's going to flip. Yeah, I don't know. If I can just like sit on this and hold Atlanta, then I'll keep playing this, but otherwise I'm too tilted to keep on playing. I shouldn't have gone for Washington. I should have just kept my units outside of Arnhem. That was the easy solution. Oh my god. No, I'm fine at the moment. If I lose Atlanta, though, it's like, yeah. Oh, I just ruined my trade rep too. Rome. We'll do Japan. Why can't I trade anything with anyone? Yeah, okay, I ruined my trade rep. I fucked that one up. Okay. Yeah, no, that was my bad. I misplayed. That was a promising start too. Uh, yeah, like it's still completely playable, but oh god, yeah, just like it's so painfully slow playing on fucking. Yeah, why did I go for Washington? That was such a dumb idea. Um, if I just clean up these two cities and wait out the clock and just retake Atlanta constantly, I'm in a great position. I keep all my units. That's the important thing. Having all those medieval infantry, I can just use them to take everything off the Hittites, and the Hittites have a bunch of wonders. Um, yeah, that's a good wonder. Okay, it's one wonder, but it's a neat wonder. Yeah, if I take San Francisco too, if I raise San Francisco, yeah, that would have been fantastic. Yeah. Okay, we'll be back on our grind next week. Yeah, we'll do the same thing next week. Yeah, well, I'll even do the Dutch again. Just yeah, Jesus Christ, that's tilts me. God, look at all that land. 4 civs up here and then 1 civ down there. He actually spawned near the middle, so it would have been impossible for me to like get the inside route. Good for you, the Hittites. Okay, yeah. There's no. I didn't have any units left. I could like trigger my golden age late. I don't like. I'd rather like just admit that I fucked up. Like I still think the game is super winnable, but I'm just not pleased with the progress that I'm making. Yeah, I think if I switch to Republic, I can keep up in tech. In fact, I was keeping up with tech in Despotism, oddly enough, especially with having contact with the other. Yeah, so if you can imagine that, imagine if I'm in Republic, I can just match them for tech. Uh, oh, we could do Ottomans. Yeah, okay, yeah. Next week we'll do. I can start right now. Yeah, let's start right now. We'll get ourselves like a good start that we like want to come back to next week. So yeah, let's do Ottomans. Fucking nope. I could do. I could do. What do you guys think? Okay. You know what? I'll look at the retirement screen at least. If that looks tempting, then I'll see if this is because we can do pretty easy Statue of Zeus. This is continents. Yeah, no, that's odd. 2 civs on 1 continent. Oh god. I guess the civ distribution is all messed up because of 60% water. I don't like the like lack of bonus grassland here. Like we could walk 1, but it's still the same deal. Double floodplain wheat. I don't know. What do you guys think? Double floodplain wheat? Hey Franco, we're about to start a new game, so you came at the right time. Okay, going once, going twice. What do you think? Should we play double floodplain wheat? Uh, Ottoman's tiny archipelago. 80%. No, we're doing 60% water. I want to win 60% water. We'll see if I think I need more patience. Yeah. I'm too used to like making decisive plays. Like taking out like Atlanta from the Americans on like a big map, that'd be a big deal. It kind of was a big deal just because of how few cities the Americans and all the civs up there had. But yeah, you got to play it slowly. Like conserve your army. Don't like lose your big army just to go for a big city and then just have it flip. Yeah. And then lose because of disease. Okay, I'm looking forward to Nicola. Let's do this. I'm looking forward to raging. Okay, one sec. I just need a break. You guys can theory craft as to how we should play this one. Oops. Okay. Okay, later, my Jed. Good night. And yeah, I'm looking forward to losing because of disease right now. So let's get the screen sharing starting again. So we got a bunch of food. Do we just go straight into cellar here? Yeah, I'll go cellar and then scout. It's not like we have one good, decent trade. Okay, let's see what the other civs are. So the other civs are... Oh, we can actually use the space race screen if it doesn't crash the game. No masonry, no masonry, no masonry, no masonry. Oh. Please don't crash the game. Okay. Okay, so absolutely nobody actually here started with masonry. Okay, so that means that because of that, we actually do... Oh, that means we have a monopoly on masonry, so that means there's actually no hurry. They'll come to us. That's fine. Oh, fuck me. Oh my god. Okay. My fault. Am I Swedish? No, I'm not Swedish, despite being named Swade. Is that a related concept? And okay, yeah. Okay. So I'm thinking down here. So this is another concept I want to talk about. So it's not just because I don't want to just put the city here because this is the good land. It's also because I want to concentrate my worker moves in this direction so that I get the wines. So we'll do that. We could even do 4 tiles away, maybe. Yeah. Ooh, yeah, I'm really liking 4 tiles away here. If we want the oasis, we have to do... We can't get the forest. That's a bit of a shame, but... Oh, we could flex this forest, but I think Istanbul needs that forest most of the time. Okay, yeah, here we go. That's just kind of insane. Now, are you twice as likely to get disease if you're using 2 floodplain tiles? These are the questions we need answers to. Okay, it can grow in 3. Okay, yeah, here's the zoo. Oh, they might have popped masonry, I guess. And we get alphabet. Okay, that's what we want. I'd like to hold out and wait till we have contact with the other civs, but I don't think we can risk it here, so... Oh, do we want math or writing? I think we actually want writing. Okay, I guess we need to switch a turn earlier than that. Great, let's head south. I think we might be able to beat the Zulu to contact with whatever civs to the south. In fact, let's use this to our best ability. Okay, great. That doesn't even work. Fuck me. Well, do this the high production way, I guess. Okay. Oh, huh. Yeah, that works. Yep. I've seen you build cities closer than the big crosshairs if they expand fully, but doesn't that block workable tiles for newly built cities? Yeah, that's not the end of the world, though. Yeah, it's hard to kind of express it. It's just not really the top priority. Like, yeah, these 2 cities can't use the same tile. So generally, like, my theory is that the best way to do it is to play so that each city can grow to size 12. The thing is, if you play so that your cities each have 24 or 23 or whatever workable, how much is it? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, or 8. 8, 12, so 20. Yeah, if you design your cities so that each have 20 workable tiles, then for 2/3 or 3/4 of the game, then most of those tiles are going to be wasted, just because you don't unlock hospitals until the start of the industrial era. And by the start of the industrial era, I've pretty much, the way I play, I've pretty much won the game by that point. So you shouldn't, you should enjoy the tiles and get the most out of the tiles while you can, and not play for some benefit that you could have won by the time you even get any benefit out of planting them looser than that. In the meantime, it just means more distance corruption. Yeah, fewer yields, slower growth actually too, because you have fewer city centers. Because the city centers, they give you food, but they don't actually doesn't consume food. Like citizens consume food, but city centers don't consume food. There's a bunch of incentives to planting your cities closer together. In fact, I don't really see the overlap as an issue at all. It's not so much the overlap. I just the corruption from number of cities gets to be a big deal. I'll say that, and that's why I've been leaning towards 4 tiles apart more lately than what you see in my YouTube videos. Especially like on maps like this. Like maps like this, you have a ton of land. Oh my god, it doesn't work. I walked right into that one. Where's this going? Okay, I could actually, I could flex the second floodplain since I appear to be crap at using it. Yeah, I think I need to do it 3 turns in a row until I irrigate that, and my worker's just not going in that direction. So, where's? I guess I could send. This would be super corrupt, and I'd never get the workers there. That's the other thing. Like, it's harder to move your workers more efficiently when you're so far apart. Yeah, we got 1 happiness from stuff. Okay, if I plant here, I get the whales. I can't flex this though. I just need more information about the map, I think. Yeah, fuck the whales. I want the high growth so I can get some workers out and make this playable. Oh, no, you don't. Unbelievable. Is this a new Civ? Celts? Ah, okay, nice. So 5 techs? Okay, here we go. This is why we scout. 5 techs. 5 techs. 5 techs, but no alphabet. Okay, I got really lucky here, and I'll take what I can get. I guess the wheel has a marginal chance of improving my commerce. I can't get iron working, right? Yeah. So this will at least let me see the horses on the map and maybe get some extra commerce. Come on, no horses. Okay. So often better place more cities closer. Even it's not less efficient. Like don't think of it as being less efficient. Basically, the way I play it, it's much more efficient. Again, so once your cities are big, yeah, you can't use tile overlap, but while your cities are still small, you're using all the available tiles, and those tiles aren't being wasted. So there's 2 sides of the different sides of the same coin. and you should strike a balance. And generally, it's stronger early game to have your cities closer together, and it's stronger late game to have them further apart. The other thing is, once I play on very high difficulty levels, the issue is like you want to claim as much land as possible, and that's why I'm doing them a bit further apart. Because if you don't take the land, you're not gonna get better. You're not gonna get any land. Like, you only get like a certain number of cities before the AI gets on you. Yeah, I'm happy to hear that, Ernest. Yeah, I've had like a bunch of people like lately. Maybe it's been the same person multiple times, but a bunch of people saying that they're able to win on Monarch and Emperor lately, and I'm glad to hear that. It's odd because there are like a lot of people who like this game, but there aren't a lot of, and it's not that hard to get very good at the game. But at the same time, there's not a lot of people, not a lot of resources for learning, and there's a lot of bad information going around. Or there used to be. I mean, when I say going around, I mean like when you Google it, there's like sites from like 15 years ago telling you to play it this way and that way. Huh. So you generally want some, like, I need a 2 food tile to place the city. Like, if the city has 2 food and it'll produce a worker every 10 turns, that's like the absolute worst it will do with 2 surplus food, or 2 surplus food, which is fantastic. Like, a worker every 10 turns is useful. There's more useful cities, like this one will eventually produce more because it has extra food, but yeah, it's just very handy. Even from otherwise crap land. Like, if it just has 1 grassland, it can do that. So in that sense, it's the bare minimum, but I'm not really meeting the bare minimum right now. I'm not finding any 2 food tiles. I'm actually going to have to like wrap back around, I think, and I could flex the oasis. I think that actually makes the most sense. That's odd, but yeah, that's what I'll do. How do you deal with the feeling like a grind at a certain point? I just choose, I normally, you might notice this, that I choose victory conditions that are less grindy. Like, I normally just go for diplomatic victory because it's fastest. I also like playing smaller maps because of that. I don't really have an answer. That's like a fundamental flaw to the game. That the end, and closing out the game is boring. But I'll say this, that if you're playing for like a diplomatic victory and you're not, like, you are kind of playing on the edge, like it's kind of will I or won't I, it's exciting down to the very end, which I like. Okay, finally we got some high production cities. That was a good idea, actually. Oh, thank you, Ankush. Yeah, absolutely. I'm glad I could play another game for you guys. Let me know if you guys have any input as to how I should play this one. I think I got like a decent... Huh. So the Zulu are here, the Celts are here, the Greeks are down here too. Oh crap, I didn't trade rating. My dumb ass. Oh my god. Celts even have a rating. God damn it. Oh, okay, I got lucky. Okay. That was a good game for me, I feel. Glad I decided to play the start. Okay, so I'll know where all the res is at least, even if none of it is nearby. None of it is nearby. Okay, I'll find it eventually. Really, the horses are what we need for Simpehi. And then with all this desert, we're going to have saltpeter for sure. Yeah, I agree, John Pex. That's why part of why I'm like, I do give generalized advice, and I've realized it's biased towards the type of maps that I play. So that's why I'm trying to win at a 60% water map. And I'm learning that the answer is just kind of slow your roll. Like, don't try to win the game. And I'm like used to having the game won by the time I enter like the early medieval era. It's just done. But I think you have to play it more steady. So this is going to be a good city. 2 bonus grasslands. Please tell me there's no settler. Okay, there's no settler under that. Sid is a fundamentally different game than Deity. So I'd say that Deity is actually just like, it's kind of like that for relative Demigod. Demigod and Deity, they feel the same. It's just like there's like slightly more steroids on the AI. I feel like Sid, like it just overturns everything you know about the game. Like you just can't do basic things unless you like put yourself in a position. Yeah, like for example, you can't go for philosophy if you don't start with alphabet. It's just impossible. You can't get it no matter what happens, pretty much. Or you can't get certain wonders if you don't like you can't get the Temple of Artemis unless you choose not to play against religious opponents or something like that. 25% of the population win the vote. I like being the one who builds the United Nations, just because then you can control when the elections are. I think I might actually start mining this plain tiles. Okay, let's road this direction. They never fucking vote though. Yeah, it's they do it. Okay, I think like everything I know about diplomatic victories I learned from this one AI versus AI battle game that I did, where one of the AI, because it's AI versus AI battle, one of them built the United Nations, and then they weren't in a position to win, so they didn't hold the elections for the longest time. And then I think that exact same AI was starting to win, like they were starting to conquer the world, and suddenly they hold the elections and they lose and the game's just over. Am I ignoring you, Francisco? Would you say do Napoleonic Wars as Russia, above regent, dominate the Ottomans? I feel I've done a lot of content for Napoleonic Wars recently. I'll come back to it at some point, but yeah. I also think, yeah, I could do Russia at like Demigod or Deity maybe. Deity would be fun. Ooh, yeah. Okay, yeah. That'll be on my list then, Francisco. Thanks for your input. But yeah, like I did that one as Portugal. I did the Netherlands playthrough. Pretty much just those two, but those two were incredible. I think I might have done Sweden for a stream at some point. Okay, so a lot of these cities are just gonna be garbage until I get irrigation everywhere. So I'm gonna need a lot of workers. So should I like slave a granary in Iznik? No, Iznik will grow. It will grow. I don't think that's gonna be an issue. Oh, I think if I just stand here, I can make contact with the brown Sith. No boats required. What are you doing there? You've just been there the whole game. God. Unbelievable, this guy. Okay, so one city's going here. Yeah, I could do this then. Yeah, that makes sense. Automaking workers after early moves? No. It's not a good choice, but it's a less bad choice. The later in the game you go, the better it is or the less harmful it is to automate your workers. I'll say specifically after you switch governments, the biggest issue with automated workers that I have is that they ignore the despotism penalty. So they'll just irrigate like grassland tiles while you're in despotism. The extra food gets wasted. If we're specifically talking about like in the context of like the game's already won, I just need to close it out, then yeah, go ahead and automate your workers. I like to do Shift A, which is I'll show you. Show you how to get disorder in your cities. Yeah, sorry. So Shift A is automate no altering, so it won't fuck up the moves you've already made, basically. Okay, I'm gonna bet that there's no barbarians here because these Greeks have just been lingering in the shadows for far too long for that to be the case. And is that Japan across the river? Oh, sweet. They might be on their own. Okay, I'll take that. And what do you have? Do you have anything else? Mysticism. Nice. Okay, he has math, but no philosophy. Let's grab map making as the free tech. Map making is generally the most expensive one you can get, so that's a good one. If they can't space rate, maybe they can't vote. No, all civs can vote in the election. Whether they hold the election is another question, but they can always vote. You got a river, yeah. I got some bad ones before I restarted. This is pretty good. You just have to play it differently when you've got like a bunch of bonus food, but not much production like this. Oh, okay, that's good. Yeah. If I want this forest, I actually have to do this here. Yeah, that's a good city. I don't like wasting perfectly good tiles, and so that informs my decisions. 2 times he played as Russia, dominated France and Austria, but got butt fucked by the Ottomans, and then switch Ottomans with Austria. Oh god, yeah. I think like they're big. Have you considered? Yeah, like I think you should scale the best. Like once you get all your worker moves done, maybe you need to switch governments. I'm not sure. It seems like it would work though. Okay, yeah, that's a great city spot then. Let's start going out this way, shall we? Oh, I just got 2 warriors sitting here for no reason. Yeah, this doesn't need any warriors actually. Get this for happy, like get this road for happiness, and we're golden. Yeah, just do this rotation. Yeah, so there's some overlap here, but this guarantees we get this forest tile. And so a forest tile, which could have a bonus grassland underneath, near your capital is a fantastic tile. Like a forest tile like over here, it's not very useful to us because it would have a lot of distance corruption. But the forest tile, like 2 tiles from our capital, is fantastic tile. You don't want that tile to go to waste. So you plan things out so that doesn't happen. Can we do this? I think that's actually, yeah, that's the best choice. Looks like we're going to be like kind of driving. This should be fine. Like we can chop down and plant a city here later. I'm thinking one here and then one here. Well, we're going to want this. I'm not sure if this connects. I should actually probably go scout this. And this seems to be all ours. So yeah, we got a lot of good land in a lot of different places. Oh, nice. Okay, we actually did win philosophy this game. Lucky us. Okay, so let's trade. Was it the Celts who got maps or mathematics? Yeah. Okay, we don't even have to trade away philosophy, it looks like. Oh yeah, we totally have to trade away philosophy. If we want math, and we do want math. I think it's a good habit. Like there's the way I could have done this differently, such that I got mathematics but not polytheism, and then I held on to philosophy. And that would be a viable approach. I'd get the idea would be I'd trade for polytheism later. It wouldn't be too big of a deal, and I might slow them down a bit. But I like to demonstrate the style of play where you just dump all the techs that you get. In fact, I'm gonna make a new tips video where a noob tips video where I just gonna give a blanket recommendation that, with the exception of literature, just trade away your text. Like, don't try to withhold text from the AI to like slow down their teching. Even if you only get like 150 gold or 75 gold, just trade the text away and then just use that to build the advantage. As you get better, you might start to identify times where it's good to withhold the tech, but generally I'd say for practice, don't withhold. What's the goal of this attempt? This one right here. Just to get more comfortable playing with 60% water maps, because like we've been talking about this a bit, that I don't like 60% water. I found it to be too slow. And so I'm actually not good at it. And a lot of the tips that I give are not really applicable to 60% water maps. And you'd be better off playing a different way if you're playing 60% water. So I'm trying to just appreciate more parts of the game. And so I'm practicing playing 60% water. You've been creating a Civ edit where you modify every nation to give them more special units? Interesting. Hey, CCSS. What are some of your ideas for new special units? I think a longbowman for the English would be pretty cool. I don't know if that's what you had in mind or not, but let's grab a road right here. I feel we could use extra commerce in that department. Okay, so this is going to be our whale city. We could do a coastal one here, but yeah, let's grab the whales right now. Oh, we should actually probably start sending units or more settlers down here. That Greek thing is a bit of a rude awakening. Okay, this is actually a lake. Interesting. Well, we'll grab one here, here. And that's it. That's all we need. So just 2 more settlers. What's my favorite luxury resource? Gotta be wines or furs. Commerce is good, but food and production are way better. I'll say furs because the extra food from wines actually gets lost to the despotism penalty early on. Also, a lot of the other luxury resources are in stupid places like mountains and jungle, and it's not easy to access until later in the game. Here is pretty easy to work the wines into our worker moves. Ivory? Oh god, okay. If you add ivory into the equation, there's just no question. Yes, obviously ivory. Not really a fair comparison though. So of the, yeah, I guess if you just mean aesthetically, because gameplay wise, there's not much difference between them, other than where they spawn, what the tile yields are, and the one perk of ivory. Hey, Alex. Yeah, hi from Canada. How are things in Romania right now? I understand there's been like a lot of strife and civil unrest in certain countries, but I haven't heard Romania much in the news lately, so I'm going to take that as a good sign. And Zulu. Oh, 25 gold. That's not bad. Which kind of difference are between this type of map and the normal ones that you're used to play? So 60% water means there's more land. And it means you have to play the early game completely different. Generally, the late game takes the same form, more or less, but the expansion phase is very different. Like I'm not used to having to build military units during the expansion phase of the game. Normally, I can just build all my settlers, and then by the time I plant all my cities, only then do I start to have to worry about being attacked. But on the bigger maps, it becomes an issue. You start having to build wonders while you're still expanding. You start having to build like cultural buildings to avoid being culture flipped while you're still expanding. And it's harder to strike that balance, I feel. Okay, let's crapshoot this. Yes! Ha! Okay, it's on. I'm actually going to go for the further city. This is a fantastic city right here with the gold and the cows and all the bonus grassland in the hills. Chef's kiss right there. I think this would be our next city. And this actually, I guess. Yeah, we'd be wasting this tile of desert specifically and some coast, but that's not high priority tiles. And this lets us get it on the river. Oh, and by planting here and then... Oh, just be... Yeah, this is 2 tiles apart, but it gives us this second bonus grassland and the whale. What do I think of Age of Empires? Honestly, I played some other games like RTS games when I was younger, like Empire Earth, not Age of Mythology, Rise of Nations too. But I didn't play much Age of Empires, to be honest, so I don't have too much of an opinion. YouTube randomly recommends Age of Empires strategy videos. I'm kind of jealous of the Age of Empires community, I'll say that, because there's like a big, huge multiplayer community that's still active. They still have tournaments for a strategy game that came out like 20 years ago, which is exactly what I wish would happen for Civ 3 and what I'm trying to promote with my own channel. But sadly, there's not too much other content for Civ 3 and the multiplayer community. Although we're still going, like you can still regularly find games. There's normally about 4 ladder games every day, plus the ones that get scrapped, so maybe 5 or 6. Yeah, we'll check. I'll check the chat. So yeah, in the last 24 hours, there's a future, another future. Don't chat in the no chat section. A third future, a modern, and another future. Okay, there's 5 games, plus whatever games got scrapped or whatever. So yeah, it's pretty much me doing multiple. Actually, I'll plug Saucysun's channel. If you guys are interested in multiplayer Civ 3 content, you guys should definitely check this out. He might do, if you guys are, any of you guys speak Russian, he might do content in Russian if you actually ask him very politely. Saucysun. Oh my god, I'm searching for him on YouTube and it's just giving me my own channel because my own channel has games with him. Saucysun, yeah, Saucysun 13 his name is. Yeah, I'll link it in the comments. He just like goes through his save file games and just talks about them. It's not high effort content, but my content is not high effort either. So yeah, if you just like thinking, oh, he does playthroughs. He just plays a game, a multiplayer, and does live commentary. If you're learning multiplayer and you just like having like food for thought, I like checking out his games for that reason. It just like gives me stuff to think about. Extra settlers in the hard difficulties, 60% water, less hard. Yeah. It's just the entire, like, the phases of the game just get muddled. Yeah, it's hard to say. Huh, we actually get 2 shields, 2 uncorrupted shields here. That's interesting. Yeah, like this one we can afford to lose, but this one's just so fantastic that I want it. No matter what. Let's start to irrigate this way just so we can get some useful cities out in this direction. Same thing up here. Romania is okay. Kind of awful with the whole quarantine. I mean, that's most of the world right now. Yeah. It's kind of interesting seeing how other countries are handling. I guess I haven't learned too much about things. Although I have a friend in Brazil, and they're telling me some scary stuff. Basically, just nobody's doing anything. They're just like living their lives. And living your lives in Brazil means a lot of close contact with other human beings. Celts have the pyramids. Okay, that's good. It's not the Zulu, so I'm fine with that. So yeah, I want one here and here. I guess here would be good. Oh, I think here. This is 2 away, but it's on the river. It's not next to the frickin' volcano. And then I can just grab a defensive city over here or over here maybe. Hey, play the Brazil. Is there a Brazil mod, generic goose? Oh, good, nice. I got another luxury. That's a godsend. You're supposed to phrase it as "come to Brazil mod." It's more appealing. And hey, Jenny's Day or G Trombonis. I don't know how that's supposed to be pronounced. Civ 3, yeah, like they did like do a remaster for Age of Empires 3, or sorry, Age of Empires. They did a really bad HD remaster of Heroes 3. It is bad, but it's like the idea is there. Oh, we could do a city here and then a city here. Oh yeah, and we'd still get the bonus grassland from this. Okay, that's fine. And we'd get the whales. And we'd still get the gold, yeah. Oh, and if we do this, then it's not... Oh, it is still 2 tiles away to plant here. God. Oh, that's cool. Do they have like different unique units and traits and stuff like that? I feel like I'm playing through this fairly slowly. I think we want one here, and so here would be pretty logical, I guess. Yeah, a little worried about barbarians too, but we'll risk it. Okay, we have horses. Fantastic. So that means we probably have sympathy. Let's grab like some spearmen or something. This is the one place that might get attacked. Zulu are kind of an aggressive civ. Oh. Forbidden Palace. And a stupid civil disorder. Interesting. Yeah, let's just road over the mountains. Screw it. It's a total conversion. Interesting. A football stadium. That's cool. I'd probably give that a play. Oh god, he got that city that I wanted. Oh my god. Okay. I guess this is gonna be a temple then. And I'll road this because he's gonna expand his border and take this tile. I feel it in my bones. I know. I just know. Huh. Okay, we'll do currency and some trade. So I do have code of law. They're doing. They must be doing construction. They're all doing fucking construction. I can tell. I'm gonna hold on to this. That scares. I keep on thinking there's a settler under that hoplite. Are the Greeks? I guess the Greeks must be in the corner here. So yeah, they 100% could be going for a city up there or something like that. I guess if it's just the one, it's fine. I just need the spices and the horses, and they're not going to go for that first. They're going to go for something like this, I think. It'd be obnoxious if they do take one of those two resources, though. Yeah, we get this. He's not going to plant 2 tiles for my cities. Okay, where is construction? Nowhere. Hmm. Yeah, I'll just go in this way. Stick to my guns. Do what I said I would do. Oh, this is a grassland actually, huh? Guess I'll build a road. And we got 2 workers or warriors randomly. What new discoveries have I made about the game recently? I can't believe this, but I didn't know that like if you take a non-combat unit, you can take another non-combat unit even if you don't have blitz. Like you can like if you have a cavalry, if the Japanese have a horseman here, they could attack the worker, take the worker, and then attack the city even if they don't have blitz. You can't do it the other way around. You can't like attack a warrior and then attack a worker, but the other way, but attacking the worker first works. I've been playing multiplayer for 12 years and I had no idea. This is good. Was that a... Oh no, it's just the galley. That's fine. Yeah, grow next turn. Fuck yeah. It's a bummer. I think my channel is very appropriately rated. I'm glad you think so, Alex. But given the effort I put into my work, I'm happy with the reception I get. I know there's just like a continuous stream of people who want to talk about Civ 3 with me, which is like more than I could ever have asked for when I started making this channel. When I first started getting comments, I was so happy. Yeah, we'll do that. Maybe we should have just traded. We should have stuck with our role and just traded it to Tim. Japan, do you have anything? 19 gold, fuck yeah. Nice to see that there's still some people playing Civ 3. Yeah. And the other nice thing about this channel is like a lot of people are saying like they're able to start playing Civ 3 for the first time because of me. Or like they started playing and they're able to get more into it. Like they're not facing barriers to entry because like the educational content that my channel provides. That is super cool to hear. Yeah, I mean, it's a very popular series, and relative to the popularity of the series as a whole, I'd agree. But relative to the popularity of random strategy games from so many years ago, like compared to, oh my god, what was a big one at the time? I don't remember the name of it. I think that answers its own question. Yeah, there's a relevant one, the name of which I don't remember. Okay, they have pyramids and statues. Okay, so they're going to be the big dogs. Big dogs. Huh, Greeks got a city here. I could do one here. Yeah, it seems sensible. Let's actually get a road here just so we makes it a little bit easier to send the settlers out in this direction. Civ 6, yeah, it was. Oh, tell me if it gets free again. It was free and I didn't take it. I was like, what am I going to... Realistically, I don't want to play Civ 6, but then maybe I do want to give it a try, just so I can give like more detailed opinions about why I'm disappointed by it. I've seen like explanations of the gameplay. I know it's not really my cup of tea, basically. It's good to understand more about where the franchise is headed, though. Wonder tier. That's not. I need to make a better video of that, Druze Tito. There are a few of the old, like the Wonder tier list, especially, just because I didn't take into account tourism gold when I made that tier list, and that changes things completely. So if you like that video, then good news, because at some point I'm going to remake it. That bastard. Holy shit, that bastard. Is he going for the spices? Okay, I don't share any other... I share one other border with him. I think I might just clean that up. Because that is such a rat fuck move. Walking all the way through the barbarian camp to go get those spices. Okay, this is going to be our barracks city. Yeah, Alpha Centauri is good too. I think Civ 3 is decently complicated, but it's more rewarding complicated and not just tedious complicated. Yeah, that's the one thing I like, that because the community of Civ 3 is small enough that nobody can ever rise to compete against me. I mean... different, like if you're like really into mods or Really into playing like huge maps, multi-part series, definitely I'd encourage you to make your own channel. Or we always need more multiplayer players, multiplayer streamers. That'd be good too. But in terms of just like clickbait tier lists, I've already got the market cornered, you know. Yeah, glad you could come, Rudy. We picked a kind of a high growth start with limited production, but we do have the Mind bonus grassland that's helping us out. And we have actually, oh my god. Oh, I see how it is. We can block them off. Like, if we put a city, or if we put a unit on the spices, he can't plant a city on the spot. He can't plant his city within one tile of the spices unless he kills the barbarian camp. Oh, thank you, CCSS. That's very nice of you. So yeah, I think we are going to get the Spice City, and I'm excited about that. Is there any benefit to hoarding luxuries like spices? No. They're pretty much just new to trade. Same thing with strategic resources. It's not like Civ 5 where having more copies of a strategic resource gives you lets you build more units. So I mean, you might not want to trade it. Like if you trade something away and then your trade route gets cut, that will ruin your trade reputation. And additionally, if you just don't want the enemy to be happy, then maybe, I don't know, if it's like a 1v1 game, then I might consider that not trading it away. But generally, it's worth trading away if you have a stable trade route. I mean, that is kind of a description of Civ 3, but I feel like the macro stuff in Civ 3 is important too. Like the micro tricks are just like icing on the cake. Yeah, I mean, that's what I said. Like when I was going over the civs, I was like, okay, someone wants to play me to play Dutch. Ottomans look kind of interesting, and I know a lot of people who watch this channel like the Ottomans. But I went with the Dutch for the first game, but now I'm doing Ottomans. Normally, I'll be honest, I think Persia is normally strictly better, but I think specifically on bigger map types, like if I was Persia, realistically, I wouldn't be making many plays with Immortals right now, just because I don't have any enemies close by. I don't actually need that road. I'll just start chopping here. So in this case, when I have lots of room to expand, which from what I understand, a lot of my viewers play like that. They play big maps or maps with not enough civs or 60% water maps. On maps like that, it's better to play civs like the Ottoman. The Ottomans are the only real civ with like a blockbuster offensive unit that comes after knights. I guess Germany, but who gives a fuck about Germany? That's too late in the game. Late medieval is the last little bit before the industrial gridlock. Of course, like panzers are on paper, they're a very useful unit, but no, it's a way more useful unit, the bomber. So everybody has bombers, so there's not much point of having a special tank. It doesn't allow you to close out the game more effectively than bombers on their own do. So yeah, Ottomans are a unique niche for that reason. It'd be cool to see like a 761 rifleman. That'd be a fantastic unit. But yeah, unfortunately, most of the unique units are clustered in the early game, which is a shame because I don't know, Despotism Golden Ages really suck. So yeah, this is what I mean when I say it's important to play. I avoid wonders. Like, think how slow my expansion phase would be here if I went for some wonders. I'm going to have so many cities. I'm going to be so big in the late game. And then I can just conquer the wonders if I need the wonders. So everything's fine. We got a settler going here. We could do one here. No, let's just grab one here. Yeah, it's a nice defensive plant. It's on a hill, and For people who don't know, if you build a city on a hill, you get a 50% defense bonus. So relatively, you get a 40% defense bonus because all cities just get 10% for being on flat land. Thank you, Alex. I don't know how much an ROA. It's always funny seeing all these like foreign currencies, and it's like, that might be a lot of money. That might be 25 cents. I'm grateful either way, of course, but ooh, pizza. I actually had pizza last weekend, or Wednesday, actually. So I've started living on my own. It's my second month on my own for the first time. I was living with my parents like after the pandemic hit for a while. And oh yeah, he just walked away. He might plant here, but that's fine. I don't mind the dense cities. Anyway, yeah, just because I'm living alone, I'm being like more diet conscious. Like I'm eating fewer calories just to save money. I mean, technically, I'm doing like a cut. Like I'm still eating a lot of protein. I've started going to the gyms are open again. I'm going not much, just twice a week. But yeah, I'm gonna go be really lean, nice and lean. It's mostly to save money, or at least it's serendipitous because I get to save money. Anyway, for that reason, I haven't been eating too much pizza, but I did semi recently. We're about to run out of city spots, actually. Yeah, they just cleaned up the rest of the wonders. That's okay. Horses, huh? What do you know? Oh, huh. Speaking of horses. Lean and mean. God. Oh, I like how the river is laid out, so I can kind of like road along the river and have good mobility there. Life didn't get big does cost a lot of yeah. I used to not eat meat too. Like I ate fish, and I definitely wasn't vegan. Like I ate cheese and butter and stuff like that. But yeah, like a lot of the cheapest sources of protein are just are meat. Nowadays I eat chicken breast. I've started again, which was nice. Uh, oh, okay, that's fine. Yeah, between chicken breast and milk, it gives. Or sorry, I don't drink milk, but I do. I eat the protein powder. Yeah, it gives you plenty of choices for. Oh, he just attacked the city, and I lost the worker too. Interesting. That's fine as long as I have these spices, and I get a city right here too. Oh, nice. Yeah. Okay, I can start actually building like a barracks or something. Did you ban me? No, I didn't ban you, Harper. Oh, is it happening again? Fuck me. Okay. Yeah, there's some bug in my chat and it's just randomly banning a bunch of people. Like it banned DRC, it banned Magid of all people. I looked and there's like no like filtered keywords or anything. It's just being stupid. Yeah, I don't know what to do about it. If you guys, any of you guys know anything about YouTube and solving this issue. But no, you didn't get banned. I even like unmodded Penguin because I was scared like maybe some interaction with having a mod assigned is causing an auto ban, but yeah, we can't figure it out. Yeah, we tried removing Penguin. I guess we could remove the other guy. Not there's Penguin and Arnorian, I think his name is. Is he here? Yeah, this is the only other thing I know how to try. Like I've checked all the buttons. Like I've gone through all. There's a lot of really hidden settings when you have a YouTube channel, with regards to chat and all that crap. Oh no, Penguin Dude's here, but not Ornorian. Anyway, it's strange. Oh, Threadbird, of course, yeah. Japan? What the fuck, Japan? Well, I'm not going to let that affect my city planting schedule. I don't want them to have contact. I guess they must have contact. Yeah, they're border to border. Of course they have contact. Yeah, I'm really sorry about that. Like the other day, um, I was trying to watch Rabdag's stream. He's a multiplayer player and he started streaming on Twitch. And I went to watch his stream, and then I'm actually locked out of my Twitch account because I got a new phone and I apparently enabled two-factor authentication. And even though I have access to my email, I can't access my phone. And I just didn't want to watch anymore after that. It's just like I want to interact, but I can't interact. It's so depressing. So yeah, I can understand it must suck. I'll try to go through the ban list manually every week. I guess apparently that's the situation that YouTube has put me in. Independent of channel settings. Wow. But I haven't had issues with you guys like commenting ridiculous shit or anything. Why is my comment just disappear? I'm seeing nothing's disappearing here as that I know of. What is the domain that you work in, Suede? I'm a teacher at the moment. I was actually considering like making Civ 3 themed ESL lessons, or just straight up like starting an. Okay, as far as like I've looked into this and nobody has done this. Like, there's a lot of YouTube teaching videos. Like, if you want to learn English or learn any other language, you can look up just like recorded tutorials from teachers. But I haven't seen any live streams. I think that would be pretty cool. Like if I wanted to learn another language, let's say I wanted to improve my French, and some French person was doing a live stream where they just like give you a lesson and they interact with chat. I think that sounds like a thing that should exist, but I couldn't find it when I looked it up. So yeah, I'm wondering if that's a niche that I could fill. What do you guys, if any of you guys are like learning English or learning another language, what do you think? Would you be interested in learning English from a streamer? Or is there something about this that I haven't really thought through? It'd be good for doing lesson, like if I'm going to be like a supply teacher for programs in Canada, it's good to have like a repertoire already, especially if it's like something I can link on my like a portfolio. And also just having prepared lessons. Like it's once you prepare a lesson for a group of students, you can teach it to everybody. Anyone else's stream lagging? I'll check my internet one sec. Oh, sorry. God, the way my computer is set up, like physically the Ethernet cable, it becomes like it slowly wiggles out. And when the Wi-Fi is a lot less stable than the Ethernet. So yeah, I'm sorry about that. But yeah, so what I was talking about was the idea of like doing live streaming for teaching ESL, like doing ESL lessons in a live stream format so I could interact with chat and give people tips. Yeah, I could even potentially like have people like come into Discord, right? Like just like pick 3 people or 5 people. It should be fixed now, CCSS. I could even like just pick like 3 or 5 people or 4 people come into Discord and like do the demonstrations with them so that the people could get like a demonstration of what it sounds like. Settler, okay. Crap. Anyway, yeah, that's just one of my many ideas. I've got a million ideas for videos on YouTube, so I'm probably not going to get around to it anytime soon, but I think it would be fun. No, it's just an Ethernet cable. Okay, look at this nice city. Oof. Or Earth. I guess. Urfa. That's a nice, satisfying name. I'm not teching. I finished currents. I'm so autopilot right now. I'm so sorry, guys. So I can grab. I think construction would just put me in the next era. Republic would be nice, but Oh, I can just straight up get monarchy. Yeah, that should be fine, actually. Yeah, it's good to get these techs, even if it like costs you a bit, because at some point later, like I'll be able to trade it to Japan for 45 gold instead of like giving him like a useful tech that he could actually benefit from. That might have cost me a bit actually. Yeah, because it devalued the tech. I didn't realize how borderline it was that they're. Okay, he's got 37. Okay, I can at least get this. Yeah, this cost me 250 gold apparently, but I can at least get like 200 something back. Oh, okay. I think Zulu actually had started currency, so that's why it was worth a lot to them. Okay, so it won't cost me that much, like 100 maybe, not 200. Because I can get a bunch back from the Zulu. Learned English by skipping classes and homeworks and playing video games. Yeah, a bunch of people are like they've said that they like watching my videos to learn English and to practice their English. So that was part of what inspired me. About presentations, once made a presentation history using Europa Universalis. Yeah, you could like design the start how you want it to be. Yeah, that makes sense. Honestly, my mind was kind of blown with how realistic like everything was for Europa Universalis when I first saw it. Like I was used to games like Medieval Total War where there's like a loose ahistorical approximation of how the borders are when the game starts. But it's not meant to be taken the least bit literally. Okay, as long as nobody plants a city here, I think we're fine. Okay, we got one settler too many. We could plant one here, I guess, yeah. Cheap ass. I don't know what that means. And this one's going here. It's lagging. It's on Ethernet. Like it's the Ethernet cable is. Jesus. Yeah. Why isn't it using the this here? Yeah. Let me know if it's still a problem, and I'll pick up the stream another time. I really don't know what it is. If it's still an issue. Yeah, I've kind of lost the discussion. Lost 2 games of Civ 3. I've already lost one today on the stream, so don't feel bad. Caesar got elected. Wow. Yeah, you got to do the military alliance, man. You got to do the military alliance, even if you're like already like you have all the civs like polite with you or gracious with you. You still do the military alliance. It's just I love how reliable it is. Okay, here we go. And these guys can go here. Yeah. Oh, let's get this road. Okay, yeah, it might just be for one person. I don't know, maybe the Wi-Fi was fine for all I know. Oh, I should probably be. Oh, God. Okay, I got engineering for free. Hello, I got engineering for free. Okay, I could have just got a bunch of gold, but I decided not to for some reason. He also got engineering for free. Fuck me. Okay, some people asked me last game Why did I go for monotheism? Now because I get free engineering, I'm going to go for feud. Yeah, let's just a rush for this. We could just switch right into our golden age, whatever. Sorry, we could switch right into Republic whenever we get the tech. So hopefully someone will tech that for us and we can trade engineering for it. In fact, for that reason, I'm actually gonna. Yeah, like while you should always get as many workers as possible out while you're not in Republic. Just get your money's worth, because once you're in Republic, you're gonna have to start paying unit maintenance on them, which is annoying. Japan really did have to set. Who knows? God. I'll try to claim this island if I can. I don't know. I should just get a boat out either way. Yeah, I'm fuck it. Okay. Oh no, I need 10 shields in the box first. I actually have 10 shields in the box here. That was almost done too. That was like 3/4 done. That takes forever. Oh, I can still. Oh, fuck me. What did I do with that settler? Oh, I put it here. Okay. Do I have another settler coming out? Yeah. So do I have? Sweet. Okay, yeah. I still need the city here, even though Japan's right there. Is there no unit support? No, it's just unit support. Like, look at this. Look at this. I got 80 allowed units, and I'm at 40. Just not an issue right now. And then when you're in Republic, at least till you get your cities to be like size 7, you're just probably going to be about 10 units over the cap for a little while. Although, again, this is another difference with playing the game on the higher difficulty levels. Or, sorry, with the 60% water maps, that, like, I can grow my cities really big before I switch into Republic. Just because my secondary cities can still build workers. Let's get a mined hill. I think we'll be appreciating that once we're in Republic, so better have it prepped. And we'll road that. Yeah, so you paid twice as much gold per turn. Oh, here's Rabdag. I was talking about Rabdag a bit earlier. So you should follow him on Twitch. If you want to link your Twitch profile, definitely do that, Rabdag. If you want to watch multiplayer games. He does do voice commentary too. You had like a really fundamentally sound strategy last night. Sorry, I couldn't comment. I was locked out of my Twitch account for some reason. Yeah, your strategy was really fundamentally sound with the special forces plus cruise missile. But yeah, those bombers were just goddamn. I think you should have like macroed up. Like you shouldn't have been so eager to get it off the ground. You should have taken your time with it, I think. If you're playing Republic, chances are you're able to maintain. Yeah, you are. But given the choice, like given the fact that I need to get these worker moves done at some point, and I lost my train of thought. Yeah, I need to get these worker moves done at some point. And while I'm in despotism, I pay a lot less for maintenance on those workers. I might as well do them while I'm in despotism. Is this going to be... This is the settler, right? The one that... Yeah, I guess this is the one. It's walking pretty far, but that's fine. Ended up... Honestly, given how that looked, it seems like a net win. Glad you guys didn't have to take the loss. But yeah, I didn't even see the rubber when I first like looked at the game. I was like, what's he doing? Like, he's got all these cruise missiles, but he's never going to get in range because the bombers are just going to like eat his units alive. Oh yeah, there's that other small mistake. Like, I don't know if you know the range on SAM missile batteries, but so the range is 4, but when it says 4, it means 4 tiles total. So it like you basically cut it in half and it can intercept that many tiles away. So basically, you had a second city, but it wasn't within range, so he was just able to bomb it with impunity without you being able to intercept. Oh, Ibra, Almeida, or who's Ibra? Oh, I can just straight up, yeah, I don't even need to do this. I'll do it, but... yeah, he's pretty good. Like, some players, they join and they're pretty good, and then some they're pretty good and they get really good very, very quickly, and then suddenly they're like a... I mean, you're one of those players, like, suddenly you're like an upper tier player. Cheese now is like ranked number 2 in Future. It's insane. He just started like a few months ago too. So I do think like a lot of the regular late night Future crowd lately is not that high skill though. So if you guys want like a scene where you can come in and dominate Civ 3, is your chance now. Like, you can play for a few months and you can be top tier if you put in the work. I mean, by the work, I just mean the brain power to like figure out what's good. Nice. Glad to hear that, CCSS. Rabdag's definitely in the Discord. Sorry, CCSS. Are you someone from the Discord? CCS, the multiplayer Discord or the single player Discord? You must be from the single player Discord, because if you're from the multiplayer Discord, then I assume you'd be familiar with Rabdag. He sometimes streams in the Discord too, but he started on Twitch. I like having the text chat on Twitch. I mean, even if you're not like the top player even if you're not like the top player in the room, you could be like the right hand man. Like, you don't have to be like they're like. I hate games where it's like there's like 7 big guys and there's just like one noob, and it's just the skill gap is just like very apparent. No, there'll be like a range of skills, and you'll fit in there somewhere. Oh, Gator Knight, of course. Yeah, you've been in both the Discords, or definitely a multiplayer Discord. You were the Celts for that game of MPT we played, I think. Yeah, we should organize some more new player games. I don't think I can today. I know I'm still playing. I was only going to do a 2-hour stream, but I'm having fun. This is a fun game. This is a relaxing game. I think if you play like 60% water safe and don't like break your back, it's pretty easy. I know, maybe it's just because I started in an isolated position, but... Oh, here's another Civ. Okay. We're going to have some horsemen too. Nice little insurance. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, if anyone wants, like, if they're not interested in multiplayer Civ 3, but they just want to, like, stream their games of single player in the Discord, that's perfectly okay too. We can just hang out and chat and give you advice. Or you can give us advice if you're a pro. Yeah, you've been actually doing that, Gator. Your game is the Celts. That was I was watching that like during a Zoom lecture, so I wasn't really commenting at all, but you're making good progress, I could tell. Oh, who's this? Samaria. God, he also got the same free tech. What is up with this game? Okay, I'll say this. Istanbul is actually going to be, with the triple hill, it's actually going to be quite high production late game. It won't really benefit as much from a golden age, but yeah. Yeah, Vivid's good. Vivid's getting pretty good too. How long is a game of Civ 3 multiplayer? It's a 3-hour time commitment. Depends on the mod, but we say it's a 3-hour time commitment. Maybe 2 hours and a quarter for the MPT mod. So if like that's the longest. Like if you have to leave at that point, people will understand and they'll have no issue subbing you. Normally the games don't. The longest a game would ever be is 4 hours, but that's like maybe less than 1% of the games. Most games are about an hour and a half or 2 hours when they reach an ending. Future is weird. We like to say that future, like the games either they last 20 minutes or they last 3 hours and there's no in between. No, that's not true. Like, don't lie. We're trying to sell them on multiplayer. Don't lie to them. That's QC. I'll say this about QC: it's the longest mod because it more reliably like creeps. Like, very rarely do they last less than 2 hours. Like, they always creep up there. They're like 2.5 or 3 or 3.25. But the turn limit in QC is like what, like 55 turns or 60 turns or something. So there's like a cap as to, unless there's a million reloads, in which case you could just propose to scrap. There's a cap as to how long it can last. He's got the Republic, but he has engineering too. Damn it. You can't stand the dome. People, yeah, it's part of the game. What can I say? I love them. So for people who don't know, there's a turn timer in multiplayer. And so if you move right at the end of turn, you can move again as soon as the turn ends. So pretty much immediately. So from the other player's perspective, it looks like you move twice in a row. And so you can use that for like surprise attacks and things like that. Having zoom out end of turn so you can see everything. Having to zoom. I don't do that. Do you guys do that? Is that like a little optimization that I should add in? Or are you meant for QC specifically? Oh, what's a good way to do? You just have to know when it's coming. Like, so for example, if this was a game of multiplayer, I'd say that. If this was a game of single player, I would know that I would have a turn of notice before the Celts attacked me. Like if let's say they had some Gallic swordsmen, they'd move them onto the hill here, right, or onto this hill, and I'd see the stack and I could respond to that. For example, I could slave maybe or something like that. Or I can move units in. Like if I had a road here, I could move units in from this city. With a double move, if this is the positioning of how things are, you just need to be aware that he could just drop the stack of units on you at any time, and you won't have time to respond. If he wasn't the Celts, let's say he had no horses, and I knew he had no horses, and he was, I don't know, the Romans. From that perspective, what I'd do is I'd kind of zone him off. I'd stop him from building this road. Because if this road exists and he controls that tile, then he can just double move in. And again, I can't respond. He can hit my city. But as long as I prevent him from having that road, then his units have to, they have less mobility. So they have to go to this tile and then this tile, and I'll have more time to respond. So basically, get priority. That means control the tiles between you and the enemy. Get vision. And just be aware that's a possibility and play defensively around it. I mean, there's it gives more advantages to the attacking player, but there's also things in multiplayer that gives more advantages to the defending player, like defensive bombard being very strong due to a bug, and the fact. So let's say he attacks me with a stack of Gallic swordsmen. I can actually reinforce the city while he's attacking it, which is absolutely not something you can do in multiplayer or in single player. So yeah, I could effectively keep most of my troops stationed between the cities and just use them effectively, have both the cities guarded with half the units. So yeah, awareness is part of it. Fuck me. But just kind of like play around the possibility that it could happen. Sorry, that was a long tangent. Vanilla MP. Play through all the... Yeah. I mean, it would take like 8 hours to play through the game. It would take a long time even with accelerated production. And that's why we play mods. We don't play the unmodded game because it just takes too long. That's good news for you if you want to watch a game of Civ 3, though. Because we play mods, so you can like sit down for 2 hours and the game ends. Sometimes I watch when other people stream. Like I'd say I watch the way that other people watch football, but that's a lie because I'm telling everybody in the game what to do. And like, I guess people do that with football a lot, like backseat gaming, backseat football playing. I feel as long as you're conservative with which cities you plant, you're actually less at risk of being culture flipped on 60% water maps. There's a lot of advantages that it's taking my brain a while to internalize, but they're there. Backseat yelling. God. What? Oh, fuck me. Japan, really? Japan, huh? I had no buildings there. That's... Oh, he's got a spearman now. Okay. You win this time, Gadget, but I'll be back. Okay, I guess whoever was complaining about the Ottomans having a city on my continent is going to get what they want. Twitch is nice, just read chat every 5 minutes. I like having it scrolling on screen so I can react to it more easily, but yeah, when I was first starting out, it's like there's not that much to respond to. Yeah, they do. Let's grab a spearman here. You know what? I don't want to lose the... This city... Oh, nice. I got this barracks city producing veterans spearmen, apparently. Like, of all the civs that could have declared war on me, this is the least inconvenient. So, hooray for that, I guess. Like, if that was the Zulu, I'd have to fight a war on 2 fronts, and that would be a huge headache, so... You ever seen bots invade the multiplayer? We don't play with bots in multiplayer. Or what do you mean? Like, we don't play with against computers. Wow, he actually attacked into my horseman and won. Fuck you. Oh my god, can he attack and kill my city now? I needed that horseman. Like a ghetto game in my mind. Not sure. Oh god, I actually could have defended the city with the archer, but I moved off before I rode it. Bots making fake games? No, I haven't seen that. There's sometimes like the random players just in the lobby just feel like bots, like players who are non-ladder players, basically. Like they join and they just like go when we're like just trying to set up like a 6-player or an 8-player game with teams. This is if we indulge them, which we absolutely do not anymore. Like we just ask them to join the ladder, like join the Steam group or join the Discord, or they can't play. And the reason we do that is because otherwise they just like quit after normally about 20 minutes or 15 minutes. And then the teams are fucked and the map's too big. Because they're confused because it's a ladder game. There's a lot of communication involved, and there's a lot of there's mods that we play. There's rule changes, and they don't know what they're doing. So yeah, sometimes it can feel like just random computers showing up in the lobby, but that's not the case. So yeah, if you ever had that experience with us where you tried to join a game and someone was rude to you, or just wouldn't let you play, like just booted you, that's the reason why. Oh yeah, the game crashes, they don't come back for yeah, there's just so many ways it could go wrong that we'd rather just like spend 10 minutes waiting for a veteran player who we know is reliable. Russian game group that like just direct IP or Hamachi? You mean are you Civ? I wonder, can we get 15 shields per turn here? Not easily, I don't think. Maybe when you have an extra pop. That's a lot of galleys. I'm starting to get a little concerned about this. He can only... The nice thing is he can only actually hit... Because I have the looser city placements now, he can only hit one city at a time. He can't like drop horsemen like I guess he could drop horsemen here, and no, he couldn't even threaten both cities from there. Well, CC did say he is a teacher. Oh yeah, I am a teacher. You do? Yeah, I'm glad to hear that. So I think you were like spectating a game yesterday when I was really upset with Puck. That wasn't me backseat gaming. That was a team game. And it was a really frustrating one, but we won it in the. It was just like the game was a 3v. Like I just killed someone at the start of the game, so it was a 3v2. I killed their captain actually, so it should be an easy way to close out the game. But then just nobody did anything. I was still recovering from like sacking my whole economy in production just to get the early kill, and then the other two players, like Pug and Abimanu, played very greedily, and then Abimanu died, and we couldn't really do anything about it. And suddenly it was a 2v2, and we were way ahead or way behind in production, and they eventually overtook us with score, but we pulled it out in the end. I was actually. He had like an airbase in the middle of his land. Is like, oh no, I need to hang out here and protect my airbase. And then, like, meanwhile, I'm like losing like 5 cities, and it's like, oh my god, how would they know your airbase? Yeah, it was just a very urgent. But no, I should be nicer to Pug, of course. He is learning so fucking fast. It's scary. He's like number... Oh, that was... I thought he'd have another guy in there. Yeah, he's like number 7 in the modern ladder. And again, he joined like 3 months ago. But he grows really big reliably. But the thing was that like we had the early kill that game, and he had very limited land, so he didn't need to scale. What he needed to do was like do literally anything to slow down the enemy team, because 3v2 you will eventually grind out a win if you slow them down, if you keep them busy. Yeah, but that's not how we play. Yeah, new Pug is part of Nuba clan. So if you guys like want to be in like the big exclusive multiplayer clan, are you fucking I actually had I had my galley all the way over there, like right next to that last civ. Okay, I need to do some tech trading. Where's the Republic for me? Oh my god. Did I miss the... I swear to god. Okay, I guess I have to wait even longer. It's good you weren't paying attention. It was a bit of a shit. Hey, I got a city off the Japanese. Okay. We have consolidated here. Cleaned up this bullshit. No, I feel I should be nicer. It's just, like, I want to win the games. I care about my ladder ranking. And like even while I'm like I tried to express urgency when I feel the situation is urgent. But I do try to slip in like, okay, you're doing this great. Good job on that. Thank you so much for that. And I think that's important, and I should focus more on that. It was a bit of a tough one because like me and Pug spawned right next to each other, but he was above me, just like on an isolated peninsula, and I was like 1v1 like at the start of the game, fighting for my life. And he was like asking me to like, what do I do basically? Like, how do I involve myself? How do I get involved in this game? And it was just like, this is super. I'm super invested in what's in front right now, like trying to get this 1v1 kill. I don't have. I can't backseat game you while I'm in such an engaging situation. And it worked out. Like, he passed me aluminum, and I got the kill. And Pug decided to build rather than to like build. Yeah, like than to build like sub cruises on a nuclear submarine or build like a carrier early. But yeah, we didn't get involved early enough. You guys are distracting me too hard. Yeah, I'm messing up my trading. I didn't even realize that this galley died for the longest time. Oh, I got an archer here. Nice. I don't know why I was struck with a sudden paranoia that my microphone wasn't on. But yeah, I think given the current size, I don't know, maybe having a smaller community actually helps integrating new players. But yeah, given all the factors, I think we're pretty good at teaching new players how to play the game well. I think like the resources and like people exist that will give you advice on your game, so that if you want to improve your game and be good at multiplayer, you could do it in a couple of months and be like a top tier player. Yeah, no problem. Thanks for watching, Robdag. Oh, he's got the border expand. No, Greece is... I'm really curious what the rest of the map looks like, but it doesn't look like... Oh my god, he's landing more units. He's got the swordsman now. Okay, I kind of have to like take this in here, because I got no roads, so it's awkward. I'm really happy with the tile improvements I have. I'll say, like, if I'm accomplishing nothing else here, I'm doing all my tile improvements while I'm outside of Republic and fighting off this stupid, stupid war. Okay, yeah, we're done. So you can kind of figure out which one's more valuable. I think they're both the same. Oh, do I see either of these, Nagasaki or Nara? No, maybe if I'm lucky, one will get me contact with the pink sieve, whatever that is. So let's try our luck. Come on, lucky, lucky Nagasaki. Yeah, no, we'll do Nara. Ah, it's worth a bit more. Ooh, what a steal. This is a garbage city. It's got a harbor though. If I finish my harbor, I can actually like trade. Um, will it let me link your Twitch? One sec, I'll link it. Hold on. Well, yeah, I've been having issues with random people getting banned, so don't get yourself banned. Yeah, I posted a link to his Twitch. If you guys want to watch multiplayer content, that's the place to go. Yeah, later. Thanks for coming. And okay, we got 12 shields. Wait, hold up. This is done next turn? Yeah, we could actually get a horseman every. Okay, nice. I don't know how we're gonna get them out of our land. Does the game think that we? The thing is, if you just build a million warriors, the enemies, relative to their effectiveness in combat, warriors like they count as having a big military according to the military advisor. Like this calculation here is what the same one the AI used to determine whether they think you're weak or whether they can take you in a war. And as a result, whether they can kick you out of their land, or you can kick them out of your land, whatever. Okay, let's bam, bam, bam. Oh, that's annoying. Let's just get the growth. Yeah, it's just literally grabbed egg, so it's not too hard to find. But I do think multiplayer streamers are like a great way potentially to get new players invested in Civ 3. So, especially if we could have like multiple perspectives on the same games, that'd be beautiful. Once I start getting my ass kicked, you can tune over to the other players. Beautiful. Look at that commerce. Oh, okay, this is good. Bam, bam, bam. Yeah, that works actually. Yeah, horsemen are good because they're very upgradable. In fact, if I do Leos, why don't I do Leos? I'm doing Invention. It might be hard because I got no Golden Age and I have to go through like 7 turns of Anarchy or something, but yeah, it should be fine. Oh, I still don't have Lit. God damn, I could have done Great Library this game. What would be a good Forbidden Palace city? Something like Denalzy would be pretty good, I guess. Yeah, Denalzy would be pretty great. So we'll do a courthouse there. Courthouse is still useful when you have the Forbidden Palace. Okay, what's the situation? Yeah, 57 units. I'll have to get rid of some workers when I switch governments. But like, I got most of my core cities like with all the tile improvements they need. Dernay is kind of awful. If I conquered the Zulu, this would be a pretty good thing to have. Japan. He's got 2 different luxuries. Maybe if I get the road here and I can pass Lux back and forth. Anyway, yeah, I'll leave something to play next time because I'm enjoying the game right now. But yeah, so thanks to everybody who tuned in. Streaming today was a lot of fun. Sorry that first game didn't work out, but I'm glad we could find a fun one to return to next week.